Hello, fellas. What's up? What's up, fellas? Why did I go right there? I didn't mean to go right there. What's up, fellas? How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. How was your weekend? This is our first stream this week. How you doing? How you been? Welcome in. Welcome in. We got you coming in with the first. What's up, you? How's it going? How was that bread from the other night? How was it? How was it? Bluey, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm alive, for better or for worse. How are you doing? Welcome in. Ivy, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing? Dust, what's going on? Welcome in. Alcaptio, how's it going? How are you? I am feeling better. Yeah, I was just basically I was expecting to not feel super great yesterday. I was hoping to just feel a little better because I had gotten some shots on Sunday, and then you know I always feel kind of stinky the next day after getting a shot. So yesterday I was just kind of like fighting that like brain fog sort of just cloudiness. Drinking the NyQuil like it was water. Honestly, all I did was I drink water, I drank tea, took some Tylenol, took a fat nap in the afternoon, and then just chilled. Tried to limit screen time, and by that I mean not sit in front of my computer and instead sit in front of my TV. Which was better. It was better. I mean, I do so much time standing or sitting by my desk that like it's nice to, for some reason, watching a show feels productive. So that's what I did. I'm now about halfway through the second season of The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. And it's just as stupid as the first season, if not stupider, because there's more of them. And I got to the episode. I saw the episode, the karaoke episode. It was probably, I think it was the last one I watched. That was probably one of my favorite sequences in the entire show so far, where Shizuka's doing her karaoke, you know, the one who doesn't really talk, and she's doing karaoke and everyone's just like blown away by her cuteness, and just one by one they start freaking getting blown back, slamming against the wall, Yamcha pose. It's so dumb, but it's the absolute, you know, perfect mindless show that I needed at the moment. Should be watching Ted Lasso. You tell me about this now, right as I forget that I had a free trial of Apple TV and I just canceled it so they didn't charge my credit card. So whoopsie. Oh, my cat's now. Cat's going crazy. She's been sleeping a lot too, because I have but yeah, I forgot I had a free trial of Apple TV, didn't use it. Honestly, Apple TV is just like a place where there's probably good shows, but I have no idea. I don't hate Bluey. That's not true. That's not true. There's not that many shows with real people in it that I watch anymore. But for whatever it's worth, I have heard like literally nothing but good things about that show. Oh, I'm already halfway done with season 2. When does season 3 come out for it, Alcaptio? Is it soon, right? It's early. Yeah. See, listen. As a fictional person myself, I must acclimate. I must assimilate with similar 2D fellas, 2D ladies. So that's what I do. Oh, my cat is eyeing up a Squishmallow. I've started to slowly put out some of my Christmas decorations. I think I'm gonna go whole hog over the weekend and just put up like my garland and my little Christmas tree that I have, and maybe buy some more stuff. But right now my cat is in a staring contest with the Squishmallow that she must have just noticed was there. Not a big fan. Now she's stealing my blanket. That's fine. I don't need it right now. Arguing for second. Whoa! It's too early for those accusations. Jesus Christ. The only show I watch with real people that I watch are Tokatsu shows. Someone told me about those recently, Golf. They seem so ridiculous. They seem so funny. How are you doing, by the way? Shows with real actors just make me uncomfortable. What happened to us, fellas? I do watch like House of the Dragon, and I'll watch Stranger Things when it comes out, and I watch Squid Games. I watch like the really popular pop culture ones that I feel like are generally needed for a lot of conversations. But even then, I didn't watch the second season of The Last of Us because I forgot. I'm not caught up, or I didn't end up watching Better Call Saul, even though I meant to. There's other ones too. But name a show. Odds are I probably haven't seen it if it's somewhat recent. Even old shows. I only watched like half of The Sopranos, which is pretty. I liked Sopranos too, actually. I should finish it because it was like, hey Tony, the gabagool, you know what I'm saying? I'm walking here, sort of type shit. Severance is another. Is that Apple TV too? That's another one that I've heard nothing but good things, but just never watched. I heard the second season of that is like really good. Man, I don't suppose I can watch all that in checks time 5 hours before my Apple TV trial ends. I guess we're gonna have to find some less than legal means, I suppose. Honestly, it's just like a personal preference.
Oh, dang it. Oh,
I'm
dang
sorry.
It. Oh.
And Bluey, thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna sip on some tea. Cheers to you. Honestly, I think the thing is like I watched so many different shows throughout my teen years. I was always a big TV show person over movies, and even to this day I still prefer watching TV shows over movies. For some reason I've always preferred just like, you know, getting to flesh out a story a little bit more, even if it takes a little bit more time and there's, you know, quote unquote like filler. I always enjoyed TV shows, and that dated back to probably like late middle school, early high school for me. So I was doing that. I was watching a bunch of random shows on like Netflix and stuff, because that was when like Netflix was a little bit more good, and it was before there was like 80 million streaming services. So it was like if it was on Netflix or like on demand, you could watch it. So I'd watch a bunch of shows, and then I mean, I think I told you guys it's probably like shortly, like maybe like last week was like my 5-year Weeb-iversary, where I had only started watching anime in 2020 when I got sick with COVID for the first time, and I decided to finally watch Attack on Titan because I was seeing people talk about it. And my life's been downhill ever since. And by that I mean it is a good decision. So, arg mateys, we be watching the Apple TV shows together. Let me know. It's perfectly legal to watch with whatever means you use. It's the distributing that gets you. I cannot say one thing or another while on stream. However, if you all personally have preferential means of watching television, there is no incorrect way. In fact, it would be quite interesting to hear and converse about how y'all's watch certain things, maybe in a different environment, like exclamation Discord. Excuse me, like cough. Great. Use more tea though. That fake cough actually did kind of to get me a little bit. But yeah, thank you for understanding for yesterday. It was nice to be able to chill. We're gonna stream probably a little on the shorter side today. We'll probably go for like 3 hours or so, and then I'll most likely do some unwinding on the couch, maybe play some Uma Musume, because I'm trying to figure out how the hell to play the Unity Cup. I'm so confused. There's so much going on, and like I've been trying to use someone other than Tokai Teo, aka I'm using Gold City now, and her career's freaking hard, man. That shit's an uphill battle. It's like they throw her in medium, long, and mile races. It's nuts. I've abandoned it. Oh, Bluey, but your Max Kicha-san block that I've been borrowing. That's valid though. All I know is Agnes Digital comes out tomorrow. My Yuri loving horse. Canon Himajoshi. I will be pulling. What's it like having a cough with asthma? No different than having a cough without asthma. Honestly, my breathing's been all right when I'm just kind of chilling. Really, it was like that scare from like a couple weeks ago with the change in seasons and like my dry ass throat and like affected my vocal cords. Now it's like what it was before. I keep this inhaler by me. I'll take a hit like in the morning, and then I use it during stream. So, excuse me. If you want to pick it back up with a half anniversary, welcome back. Welcome back. If you want into Pink Pony Club, it's always a spot for you. Marzinski. They had a summer Marzinski. She looked so good. Cloudflare good now? Yeah, Cloudflare came back up. I think around noontime here. Pain in the ass. What's up, Combiner? How you doing? Star Wars Uma Musume roleplay does hijack has hijacked X right now. Don't call it X, call it Twitter. Come on now. Dude, I see so many Uma Musume cosplay TikToks. They're so good. They're so funny. But yeah, Bluey, honestly, I don't know if you spent money on the game, but stay away from the gacha game. Stay pure. If anyone can do it, I believe in you. Take it from me. Take it from me, Bluey. But no, I still like Uma Musume. I play it quite casually. The past few days, or the past like 2 days, I've been trying to learn the Unity Cup, so I've been playing more. But otherwise, I'll do like 1 career a day. It takes me like 15 minutes because I would just do Tokai Teo, and I could do it with my eyes closed. And I get an A rank with shitty sparks, and then be damn, this game sucks. And then I close it, and then I do the same thing the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day, and then I still haven't gotten good sparks, despite the fact that I can autopilot her entire career. It's not fair. Transformers gifts are getting used like it's an Uma Musume Transformers Star Wars roleplay. What in the crossover episode? Gonna have to share some of those, Combiner. I can prototype on the gameplay. Honestly, that's fair. The Unity Cup, there's a lot going on, but it's a nice little twist. Honestly, I didn't mind. So like I didn't like watch. I wouldn't like sit and watch all the races like I used to. I just like skipped through them. So that's why it just became like a quick. It was just like a gacha daily thing at that point, right? I mean, like Girls Frontline, I just auto. Honkai Star Rail, I just auto. Arknights, I just auto. It's honestly kind of crazy. It's crazy how little gameplay I actually do. What's up, V? How you been, dude? Welcome in. Welcome back. What you been up to? It's on the search news thing. Isn't that personalized? My shit's kind of probably gonna be like, hey, Agnes Digital, or like, hey. The first thing on mine is talking about. The first thing on mine is talking about whether we'll say, how do I word this delicately? Whether it was a horse or a man. And if you know, you know. Personally, I think either is hilarious and great, and if you deny one, it insinuates the other. Personally, I think the horse makes it more interesting, right? The man's pretty interesting too, I gotta say. But if it's a horse, game changer. Game changer for the entire country. Anyway, with One Punch Man Doom posting, I forgot that had a new season. I've seen like nothing on it. It's crazy. TM Opera, oh my beloved. Gotta get on the IS vibes for more gameplay. Honestly, you're right. It was actually kind of fun doing some IS last week. If it's BoJack Horseman, you get the best of both worlds. Someone edited a picture of BoJack with the two of them. Man, that show was so good. That show was so good. What's up, Micah? How you been? How's the week been for you? So is the new One Punch Man not good? Is it actually, I mean, like I watched the first 2 seasons, so like I will probably watch the 3rd season, but is it actually not good? Because didn't Mappa do the animation? I'm confused. I don't know. I think people didn't even like the 2nd season, but I thought it was funny. I thought it was silly. Enjoyable. But yeah, otherwise, like I said, I think I'll be finishing up my Christmas decoration. I've been doing a little bit here and there, get in the holly jolly spirit. And it was more just to distract myself from feeling miserable yesterday. So. A slideshow? The animation's non-existent? All right, hold on. PowerPoint. Compare it to Blue Lock. Compare it to Blue Lock. Is it really that bad? All right, now I'm curious. Now I gotta look it up. Big Ass Horse Racing Association just started merging with the rise of Uma Musume fans. I love that. See, it's so good. It's so funny. They're gonna post a Christmas tree full of Swire ornaments on Discord. I only have like 3 or 4 Christmas ornaments. You could probably do custom Christmas ornaments on Amazon or something, right? That would be so good. All right, hold on. Let me look. Black Friday week start. It's not Black Friday's not for like another week and a half. Get out of here, Amazon. Jeff Bezos, shut up. What was I looking for? Custom Christmas ornament. All right, so it's like the classic, like put it in a little thing of glass. It'll be a picture. I guess like I could do that. Everyone. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. They did one where you can upload a picture of your pet and they put a golden retriever in it. There's a little banner underneath it that says their name and it says Marley. Real funny. Real funny, Jeff Bezos. Real fucking funny. He's talking about how I don't see a lot of movies. I did see that movie. Worse than Blue Lock. That's surprise. That's crazy. If anyone has a recommendation for a place to get custom ornaments, I know that there's certain apps like what is it, like Shutterfly, I think was one of them, but you can do like calendars and shit. If anyone has recommendations, I will 100% get a custom ornament for Swire and Delphine and then have them kiss. That'd be cool. 3D printer on Black Friday for custom Swire and Delphine figures. So the fact that I live in a small one-bedroom apartment is the entire reason why I don't have a 3D printer. I know that shit would be dangerous. How the place would be filled with stuff. Sound mad? I'm not mad. What's up, Nozame? How you doing? What's up, Big Giselle? How you doing? For some reason, they love slapping on some random filters in still images, and there's a lot of them. It hurts my eyes. Man, are we just getting to the point where we're just going to start hate watching things? That's what I wanted to look up. One Punch Man Season 3 animation. How many episodes are there? Ooh, not the Grim Reaper meme. Grim Reaper meme? What they? Who else they got in here? Show the picture. Show the picture, Reddit. Show the picture, Reddit. Fucking terrible ass website. Can I find the picture? Who posted the picture? Why can I click on the... Whatever. Whatever, man. Anyway, everyone says it's bad. I'll watch it for fun. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, like, there has to be a balance, right? Like, I don't know. There's certain things that could probably play off like a funky animation style, but I think the problem with One Punch Man is like they changed studios like 3 times, right? Didn't a different studio do season 1 versus season 2, or am I mistaken? So it's just like very disjointed at that point. Etsy's a good dangerous website as well, Bluey. Nozame, how are you doing? Welcome in. When the anime is lower quality than the manga, it's understandable because it's animation, but they even fuck up still images. Yo, I've seen some manga panels that are absolutely absurd. The manga has more frames. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to ask one of our mods, Peep. I think Peep's a One Punch Man fan. Or maybe was is the proper term. Bottomless rabbit hole, but all the rabbits are dead. That's not true. I've gotten good stuff off there. I think it's just reaching the point where it's the problem of like most websites where there's just absolute slop everywhere. You know? One Punch Man anime changing hands several times, or One Punch Man manga going back in time for redraws and retconning a whole ass arc. Okay, maybe this series is just chopped. But also, it's so unserious that, like, maybe it works. I don't know. Only animation quality drop that I minded was Tower of God. Probably because my favorite series, whoever did season 2, paint with the side of PowerPoint. Oh, my God. I know you've told me about it, but I think someone else has recommended Tower of God before. Let me look. I think it's on my watch list. It's not. It is now. My apologies. I think it's on my Crunchyroll watch list. That's what it is. Yeah, what is it? 13 episodes per season? The second season had like 26. Not bad. Damn. Damn. Don't touch season 2. Why is every show like Sword Art Online? Everyone's like, hey, the first season or 2 is good, but don't watch anything after that. Can only push it so far. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, The thing is like there's so many shows to watch, especially as an anime fan. So like, in my opinion, like unless you really enjoy an IP or you really enjoy a certain genre or something, there's going to be like people you need to convince people to watch your stuff. Even people that are fans of the IP won't watch it if it's not good. You don't automatically get viewers. I think you can make the same argument for streamers. You need to, as a streamer, you need to, what the fuck?
666 just subscribed. Clears throat BRB Gopi's girl gameplay. All the dog is a cute holy shit go to bron fucking James S suit off aware and absolutely slums the shit 1999 level canic erections started here that mountain.
It's only halfway done.
Used to be volcano, now he is just mountain back shots. Mr. Krabs triple editing, then pickaxing plankton and dancing on him 7 up. Jake with Gapple.
Go!
Fuckboy Jar Jar Binks. Hottest _ Star Wars _ characters. Craigie Horn sitting very comfortable.
Is it done? Jesus Christ. Vodka, what's going on? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the 14 months. If we could get a huge Vodka W in the chat for their kind support and very long message. I want to have you know, this is a long ass fucking string of text that just completely covered my entire feed. Because the like activity feed for notifications and stuff doesn't show emotes or anything, obviously, it just shows text. It took up the entire thing. Thank you so much. How are you doing? We're just chatting here. Whoa, I don't even remember what I was saying. Raito, what's going on? Welcome in. Sequelitis is a dangerous thing. That's a good point. I mean, listen, like there's something to be said about making a likable IP and then using that to propel subsequent series, but it can only go so far. Just look at things like Star Wars, look at things like Lord of the Rings. Honestly, any big IP at this point. Even games. Look at Call of Duty, Halo. Everything's just sold based on brand identity at this point, and even the brand identity is starting to fade in a lot of these. Game of Thrones. So it can only work for so much. Wanna know what's kind of funny is I actually quite enjoyed Halo Infinite when it came out. Probably because it was pretty early on in like my PC like it was like came out like right as I built a PC for the first time, and like I never really played Halo before. So I kind of enjoyed it, but I got bored of it pretty quickly, and I think that was the common sentiment, was there wasn't that much. So the good thing about One Punch Man Season 3 is that it brings more people to read the manga. Sometimes it's advertising. Listen, you can do, what is it? You can do the thing that 100 Girlfriends does where they're like, hey, sorry, there's only so much screen time. Check out the manga for the full scene. They break the fourth wall all the time. It's so funny. Like there was this one, and the characters are like self-aware sometimes. There's literally like, there's like this one scene where when they're doing like the eating competition, and they have to skip like part of it. They're like, hey, sorry, there's only so much screen time, so like stuff happens here and they end up winning this section. And Karane is like, they off-screened me, and then the narrator's like, just check out the manga if you're interested in the details. it's so funny. But Vodka, I hope you're doing well. I was meeting my neighbor's mom finally. She just moved down here like 2 weeks ago. Let's go. Congrats. Happy MILF Day? Question mark. I think what I was saying was you can't just ride a high on any sort of IP or anything really. Like you have to keep people's attention. We're in a day and age where people's attention spans are at such an all-time low. And I think I was starting to say that even like streamers, like you gotta separate yourself a little bit. Listen, you guys might like the pink fella on the screen, but if the pink fella on the screen isn't doing something that you're interested in, you're probably not likely to stick around. So like you gotta do something, and generally, even if that thing that they're doing is interesting, if they're not making it more interesting, like, I don't know. See, I unfortunately I do not have that much time to watch streams as much as I would like. Obviously, there are some people that are, for some reason, somehow able to both stream and watch other people stream or moderate chats. not to pick on anyone in particular, but some people are quite good at that. Me, on the other hand, I am not. Because I put my whole Benussi into stream when I hit go live, and that's part of the reason why I don't end up doing too many like guerrilla streams or like low energy streams, because like it just doesn't work for me. I'm either on or off when it comes to stream. So like, I realize that's not for everyone, but so where was I going with that? Oh, but unrelated to the people who are like multitasking and stuff, that's a whole other thing. But like, there, you know, every once in a while, like, you know, you'll check out other people in the category, and like I'll be looking, and there's some people that like everyone does their own thing. Everyone has their own case. Everyone has their own like idea for what they want to do, or they don't care and they just do things. But like, personally speaking, if I'm looking to watch someone stream, generally I will probably want them to be doing something, or at least talking, like mostly the whole time. In my opinion, there's a time and place for everything, and maybe it depends on the game too, right? Like if someone's doing art or something, yeah, they don't need to be yapping the whole time. It's meant to be a little bit more chill. But if they're playing a game, generally I feel like it's pretty helpful to like keep people interested by just like commentating the whole time, just saying things, having conversations, doing stuff, or just like literally just giving like a play-by-play. Like that's what I've always tried to do, is have like it's kind of the theory of no dead air. So there will always be something happening, whether it's like maybe something just happened on the screen and it's like a reaction, or it's just play-by-play commentary. That's what I was trying to do. It's time and place for everything. Okay, Professor Oak, listen here, let me stand up on this soapbox. He did it again. What did I do? Uh-oh. Bennyverse is going strong. Uh-oh, that's dangerous. Their attention span's running out mid-sentence. Yeah, you're right. What was that about attention spans? You lost me. But I don't know, does that make sense? That's a personal thing though. That's what I go for, is what I was trying to say. I try and keep people at least entertained in some capacity. Are you not entertained? How do you explain how the soul of Halo's utterly gone from the 343? Yeah, I know it's very different, because I never played the campaigns. Dust, like you mentioned. I think I have the Master Chief Collection on Steam though. When is Love is War coming back? Ooh, is it actually? I thought they ended it entirely. The show's so good. For me, speaking isn't necessarily important, because sometimes I do appreciate just some quietness in streams. I watch regardless of the things they're streaming. Yeah, see, that's a different perspective that I can appreciate. Like I said, like sometimes you might just, and the same can be said for me in like other regards. Like, I don't know, maybe I don't know, let's put like a random channel or something that you used to watch like as a kid. Like you just throw on Nickelodeon and it's like, hey, whatever was on, you just watch, you know, that like that same sort of vibe, right? I think that's kind of like a good parallel. Whereas like you know, you just put something on for the love of the game. I respect that. I think my point was mainly on like new people. I don't know. The school festival. They did the movie, which they turned into 4 episodes. That was the school festival. It ended with the balloons. New Moist Critical video ranting about One Punch Man. All right, maybe I'll watch that. Maybe that's how I'll consume it. Watch FPS mostly, so both speaking or not speaking worth for me. One let me focus on the game, the other the general stream part. That's fair. I guess, like, I don't know. I've only streamed FPS games a couple times, and even then, maybe I don't end up doing that good, because I probably apply that same logic, or really just keep saying things. But what do you think of Dispatch? I haven't seen anything on it from besides the trailer when it came or was announced like a year or two ago. It seems really good though. The dub narrator seems so good. It's so funny. I'm a big fan of the show. I didn't even watch it dubbed, but his favorite show. 139 of 272 as far as the manga goes. Oh my goodness. I hope they adapt more. I love that shit. Should play Dispatch. I know. I need more time. Somebody invent more time. Get rid of the month of February. Who needs it? Add more hours to the day. You know what I say? February. Anyone born in February? You. Irrelevant. Disintegrated. Thanos snapped. Just like that. More hours in the day. So many games that have come out recently that I have really wanted to check out, though. It's unfortunate. Oh, yeah. The guy from the Hunger Games movie, he started a YouTube channel, actually. Talks about some stuff. Pretty entertaining here and there. More like Blebuary. Oh, God. We deserve it. Wait, were you born in February? You? I had a feeling there'd be at least someone caught astray there. I can bike in the house, can't stop me. Be careful. You're defying Professor Oak. Blue Poison's gone. Yeah, how many characters just got Thanos snapped? I can't believe Belly Bloom. What the? Hold on. What'd you call me? What'd you call me? What'd you call me, Noseme? You want to say that to my face? We'll say that again? When the hell does she come out, dude? I can't keep playing this game. I have such little interest in this game. I should just read the story, honestly. I would like to make you feel like that. I told you. I am actually a cute girl with a voice changer. And that's why I'm a VTuber. Midriff. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to stream the story, but like I feel like it's take too long. Too many other things to do. Maybe we'll try slotting it in soon. All right, I already finished my tea. Maybe we'll try slotting it in soon just to see. And if you guys are interested, check it out. If not, we'll purge it and make it an entirely off stream game. And we invent more time that will make us work more. Honestly, you are totally right. You are totally right. The powers that be will absolutely ruin that for us. So maybe that's for the best. But still. Silver Ash will get deleted. His birthday's in February. All right, listen. Maybe we can level. Maybe we can say, what's an equally bad month? March. March isn't good. Where are all my March miserable monsters? Where are you guys at? Silver Ash Altar. I feel like a Silver Ash Altar is inevitable. I feel like he'll get one. Typhon and Platinum. Platinum! No! Crazy. It was Arketo's birthday the other day. Did you guys see? Did you wish her happy birthday? All right. We're jumping into the game. You want to know what's so funny is you guys keep talking about how the game pops up and is like, hey, check out all this new content. And this shit wouldn't happen for me before. And it started doing it like this update, and it just keeps popping up every single time I open the game. There's like, hey, new thing. And I'm like, what the? You guys never used to do this. I used to have to go out of my way. I didn't even know. You guys were my plug. So Trials IS special. What the hell does that mean? I don't like Trials of Navigator. So do they show the full no, they aren't gonna show the full skin. So the full skin for this is so good. There's on top of the bookcase, like right here, there's a big like siege plushie with a little Delphine, Dagda, and Indra plushie. And then there's a little Baird plushie on the ground. It's so cute. So I need to get this. Did you fight IS bosses? Blue, you think for the hydrate, just swug. A sip of seltzer. I don't care. I will be playing it. It doesn't matter. I will be doing it. What's up, Wendy? How are you doing? I didn't even open up Vector. How long does that last for? One day. Oh, this music's kind of good. All right, I mean, I don't care. Listen, I'm not doing this. I don't want to. I don't want to. I probably should have looked to see what the reward was. There's way too much going on here. Get spoiled and lose the boss. All right, what's the reward? Oh, it's the Vulcan. I don't even know who Vulcan is. That's fine. I'm not worried about it then. I don't want. Yeah, I don't know. Someone wants to sign into my account, they can do it. We're going to do. I gotta find where we left off. Because it still says act or die. All right, so we're starting on SV7. It's been a minute. Vulcan's Chobe's legal guardian. Oh man, world's hardest job ever. The dead weight in Enmity Knights. Damn. I think I have like 1 or 2 Vulcans. I always forget that she exists. What are the garrison stages though? Those easy. Can I get the reward? I don't know. I don't really feel like it. Like I said, meeting IS bosses for the first time all back to back. That sounds miserable. Actually, I think I would rather like lick pavement with chewed gum on it. Why do you still have that stupid hat? It's a good hat. It's so funny. Some people will pop in and be like, hey, I like your hat. And then other people are like, hey, that hat's dumb. And I was generally agreeing with people that the hat is dumb until people started complimenting it. And then I started liking it. And now people are calling it dumb again. Can't believe this. Garrison stage, unlock the bus, but ops there. Oh, it's that one. Okay, yeah. I remember. It's a cool hat, so easily gaslighted. Stop! I'm gullible. I've told you. I think the hat is kind of dumb, honestly, but it is kind of cool at the same time. I tried the sugar-free barbecue sauce on the wings, but my dumbass forgot. I need honey barbecue sauce. These wings were mid. Honey barbecue clears. I found this really good Japanese honey barbecue sauce. It's the Bachan brand with the what do you call it? The little like octopus on it and the white label. You should try that. It's honey Japanese barbecue. There are dumber hats out there. I mean, yeah. Yo, imagine Scotty pulls up. Scotty Alter pulls up with like a soda drinking hat or something. I think that'd be kind of elite. All right, so SV7, rediscover where you belong beneath the stars. Protector. How good was I doing on the stages? I don't think very well at all. She was number one in Boogie Land. Did I ever tell you guys that I have the hat that says Foxy Grandpa on it? It's pretty elite. Scotty Alter is her die. Shut up. Hater. All right. What team were we using? We're using this shit ass team. I didn't level up Andriana. I did level up Gladia a tiny bit. I don't remember who I swapped out. Oh, I can finally use the Lucilla skin. Oh, she looks so good. Why is her skill not maxed? There we go. You have actually like 3 weeks ago? What did I do? Wait, what was 3 weeks ago? Huh? The blue poison's so cool. Why haven't they made a blue poison 2? They did. Look, they're standing on top of each other here. All right, let's jump in. SV7 before. We're diving right in. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do the Irene voice that Cloudy gifted us with last time. Oh, like 3 weeks. Oh, I told you about it recently. Okay, so I didn't know what you were referring to. Blue poison and blue cure. Yo, she can cure me of my wounds by. Anyway, the beach is lined with food. The wishes of the masses are traveling have been answered by the sea. Holy shit. Holy shit, male inhabitants. Bins. Shells. Edible. Yes, it's edible. More. I spilled some. Pick it up. swallow it. More. Take them. Take them back. Take them back. More and more. Please. Please. They stop for a moment and look up at their brother. Oh yeah, we lost our... Oh, shit! I forgot how ugly this guy is. Those freaking eyeballs. Jesus Christ. My brothers and sisters, enjoy your breakfast. Glotty, you just gotta stay in here and let this happen. Thigh gap jump scare. Is that the most memorable trait of Gladia, or do people actually like her? This is a reward for our good deeds. Because we prevailed against our hunger and illness, we become more faithful, more united, and more harmonious with one another. I'm surprised you don't ever get tired of putting on that show when you do it at practically every city you visit. I think this guy is related in some way, shape, or form to the dude we saw in Hortus. I just don't remember his name. Most memorable trait is Gladia, how you staple her to Alpinus. It's crazy. Show, hardly. It is a joy to share his greatness and benevolence with the unenlightened across the land. They don't understand a word you just said. All of us are one and the same to the vast ocean. Yo, she kind of has a fuck-ass hat too, not gonna lie. Owless? Is that true? Did you just make that up? I don't know. That sounds like the brand of like something you'd buy at CVS because you have like severe back acne or something. Like WebMD's just like, oh, go grab some Owless and you'll rub it on real good. One Lemon was racist at? Oh, good. That's fine then. Deserved. The bishop lovingly taps the arm of a man who is stuffing his mouth full with food. Come, dear brother, share these fins with your suffering brethren. You must understand this small piece will grant him satisfaction, which will in turn enrich your soul. Oh, man. What was that? What was that for? With reason. As for you, you must thank your brother. Thank him for giving you what could have been his. When the two of you stand together, hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, you share your life with each other, and that makes you even more powerful. Another clip to the racism folder. What do you mean folder? Yo, you didn't even catch it in the pre-game lobby when Bluey said I was vouching for segregation, which was crazy. I don't even remember that. Oh, that was between anime people and non-anime people. I can't catch a break, whether it's just chatting or in game. This isn't reading in between the lines, fellas. This is bending to fit your bias. 20 clips, 25. You just made that up. Except the thing is you might be accurate. Real Tautophon's hours, bro. My Oshi Tautophons and her compatriot Delphian. When the narrative doesn't fit, we make our own. You guys gotta stop reading in between those lines. Those lines are not blurred, as Robin Thicke would say. I did. I don't have the folder open. One sec. That's crazy. Don't. Oh God. Thank you, Father, sir. Very good, dear child. The promise isn't between you and it. It's between them and it, and you as their intermediator. Promise, no. A promise is mutual. These suffering souls are far from able to satisfy the needs of the sea. 22's crazy. The sea grants them their desires, and I help them so that their voices are heard. Basically, Vodka's just collecting insurance, so if I ever do anything to wrong them or out them in any way, they just spread misinformation online. Take me down in a moment. Maintaining the agenda is top priority. As you already count yourself a part of us, you must know the rules. Almost one for every day in February. Well, not anymore. February's gone. Got the axe. You spread that amongst the rest of the month. Next time you say something mean about Teresa, I send the emails. You're sounding like a child. It's like, don't take my lunch money. I'll tell my mom. I'll tell her. She'll tell your mom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Feeling all congesty. She's your mom too. What the? What the heck happened? Folks, and you don't have mom, liar. I was with her last night. Oh! Please forgive my negligence. There are certainly more suitable turns of phrase. You are using their flesh and blood to lay down the path to what it is you want within the chapel. Whichever the case, you don't need to show up here personally every time. How do you know what I want? It's hard not to become addicted to the pleasure of superiority. True, I love feeling and acting like I'm on top of the world. You guys should love me more than you do. Nonsense. As the sea's most faithful creation, there is a nary an ounce of falsehood to my position. I stand here. No. that was quick. You had that ready. Oh my god. I stand here because I wish to save them from the bottom of my heart. Without me, they would long have become a pile of rotten meat strewn across these lands. I bet he's a sancta. Get this white savior complex out of here. Disease and starvation, as long as we can fight against these tangible enemies, they are not our most difficult hardships. Our most difficult hardships come from the deepest part of our souls. Good a staff, bro. That's what I'm saying. Your racism, land. Listen, just because my Arknights OC would likely be a sancta doesn't mean I associate with them. When we find ourselves unable to fight these disasters with destruction unavoidable, this is when we are faced with true hardship. How many towns like this are still standing in Iberia? This country's vast territory has long been unable to fulfill its people's needs. Nonetheless, they remain in the crumpled flesh, either isolating themselves from one another or brawling. Well, it's admirable that you care so much about Iberia. You are wrong again. It is the suffering of the people that I care about, not the borders arbitrarily drawn on these lands. Isn't this in the nature of us all? Bound by the limitations of our flesh and blood, it's difficult for us to break away from our obsession with ourselves by our own means, and so we choose to fight not to understand. If this goes on, even the strongest of individuals cannot escape defeat. Hardships engulf every corner. You have seen it yourself and wavered at the sight of that misery. Oh, the misery. Gotta take a hit of my inhaler so I can breathe. Spare the sympathy. Can't type. Here we go. Those are two of them. So stupid. I love it. Is this necessary? Perhaps I'm not telling you enough. The truth is always worth telling, whether the listener is as foolish as you or not. Perhaps we should treat this conversation as nothing more than a way to pass the time, seeing as we are working together. Well, your way with words is on another level. It's no wonder so many have found themselves enthralled by your words. You do not yet understand. I am most sincere. I ask nothing from them. I do not believe in the power of threats either. I simply wish to point them towards a new possibility. Their body's weakness will forever limit their cognition. You think I am ensnaring their souls with words, but the truth is far from it. Alright, listen. This guy's a little delusional, chat. Ah! I almost spilled a drink. Except the bottle was closed, so I didn't really almost spill it. But I still knocked it over, so it was as if I almost spilled it. I am helping their hearts to hear the most basic needs of their bodies. The teachings of sages can bring nothing but brief, blind faith. The strength of their body is what grants them the right to see more. Anduin if he was cringe. Yeah, true. Anduin before he was cool. What's it with Iberia? Also, you said something about Anduin earlier, and I might have glossed over it accidentally. Let's speak that info into existence. I need my Anduin banner. Wait, well, hold on. What was the context of that? He's talking about girls frontline in probably the month of February and March. Are you just coping that it'll come out in March? Is that what you were saying? Is that a joke? Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if Silver Ash got an altar. Oh. Why would they compete with that? It sounds like these people are unworthy. He definitely looks down on them. I think it's just like a savior complex type thing. You see that a lot. And honestly, I feel like we've seen it a lot in this game too. See, if there's 3 things that vodka's good at, it's hating, being a hater, and spreading misinformation. Keep it up. I am helping their hearts to hear the most basic needs of their bodies. The teachings of sages can bring nothing but brief blind faith. The strength of the body is what grants them the right to see more. There are creatures in the sea. They have no eyes, their bodies are minuscule, and they have no means of mobility. They can only drift with the tides. What are they, like the sunfish? Aren't those that fish that can't even swim? Is the ocean that they see so different than what we see? How do creatures with no eyes grasp the holiness and profoundness of the sea? You and your colleagues never understood how and where your vile yet sturdy bodies came to be, nor can you see how the weak struggle. Who then is the truly arrogant? Is it me, despite the fact that I am helping them, or is it those believers of false gods who, as the perils grow even greater, use their words to turn true despair into false hope, to deceive and to control the pitiable weak? Smells like bitch in here. Perhaps it's you and your foolish cohorts who remain ever unwilling to face the vast sea bottoms. The sea bottoms? Oh my god, they're talking about Spectre. That's crazy. My way is the right way? Yeah, classic Laterano, am I right? I'm just assuming this fella's Lateran at this point, but... Spectre's a sea top? Depends on who you ask. Depends on... Depends on what day. It's a Kajerag thing. Honestly, I feel like I might read Sui before Kajerag. It's saying to cover their halos. That's a good point. But look how tall he is. The halo could be just off screen. I don't remember, because Exu wore a hood in the Masses Travels. I don't remember if the halo is covered or not. Definitely, I think wings would push through. I would love for you to read Sui, but how could you do that to Ivy? You're right. I don't know. I go back and forth. I don't even remember. But it really hurt. It was the contraband staff. Maybe he stole it. Well, actually, he could just be Latran. Doesn't necessarily need to be Sancta. Flip a coin on it. Honestly, the only reason I want to push the Sui story ahead is for Leiji, honestly. I love her design, and the fact that she's supposedly tied to the Yan story, as confirmed by the fucking anime, it just gets me all riled. I've got used to it. I'm sorry, listen. For what it's worth, I also like Herald, so I do want to read it. we gotta get through Seaboard, and I feel like every single time we talk about what we have to read, people throw like 3 more things at me that we need to read for Seaborn. How vast is this ocean? Am I right? Not for Blaze Alter and Lin. I like Lin. I like Chubi. I like Shu. There's just so many other characters that I really don't give a fuck about. Like you. Not username is you, of course. And not you, Vodka. But you, the character. Don't care about his ass. Blaze Alter, I think, is interesting. Don't give a fuck about yet? No. I will stay true to that. I will stay true to that. Air story goes faster. You don't dive into ice. 3 much. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to, because I haven't what do you call it, finished more than like 2. So I'll give like a broad overview. Fast enough to spill to other games. They showed up in the collab, right? Oh, you hating on you? He makes good food. I just who hates the guy that makes good food? I hate him because he's a little bitch. What's up, Glasses? How you doing? What do we do? You don't want to know. But I don't know. I think there's too much. There's too much going on over there. But on the other hand, if we got little drops of more Lungman stuff, I'd be interested. So, I don't know. Were we talking about, someone asked me the other day, like what characters would be, either I would want as an altar or like who I think would want an altar. Once it's Swire altar, absolutely. To be the first altar to get an altar. And I'm pretty sure I said Leiji as a prediction. I don't remember. Someone will have to go look. But I don't know. I feel like there's too much going on in Sui personally. And that's why it's just like it's just like a huge it's like a huge undertaking compared to the others, and I don't know. I haven't cared that much. But so we'll see. I'm not worried about it. We're doing Cashmere's before anything else otherwise, so. Would Leiji Alter even do? Bro, you're asking me? I don't play this game. I squeaked by the Phantom. Actually, I haven't beaten the Phantom boss yet. The Phantom event boss. This shit's hard. Granted, I'm only using felines. Should probably change it up. But I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just out here. Team of Swires. 12 Swires. Try and stop me. Swire, altar. I'm sharing with them what my eyes can see so that they may broaden their horizons and know they still have true hope. They may choose for themselves whether they will rot in the land or be reborn as one with the sea. Not only can this possibility save them from starvation and disease, it is also the sea's generosity for the land that insists on consuming. This is not a conquest, it's an understanding, it's acceptance. I am pointing them in a new direction and giving them a better life. In the end, they will walk towards the truth just as I once did. This is my life's work. Your false flesh has confined your soul and left you short-sighted. You cannot see true greatness. You shall be forgiven. Sounds like they are not the only ones obsessed. Hey! What's that? Swire altar S2 deploy more Swires? Imagine. Consider it's Benny. I didn't realize Helliger couldn't be healed Bloom. Listen, that was the first time I've ever deployed a solo blade. Give me a break. I kid you not. I do not think I've ever deployed Akafuyu, or I might have used Utage once, but I think I heli dropped her, so that doesn't count. Feeling should be mostly chill. Zala can beat it. So I don't have Norco. You can't even laugh at me for that. It's literally impossible for me to get him. Swireverse into the Swireverse. Discord kitten type beat. Oh my god. You're ineffective against the pink twink class. Listen, ever since I defeated the twink allegations, usually. Oh, I forgot. Well, you're right. That was a while ago. And I used him for a bit when I was trying H13 4 or 5. I don't think the one I beat the boss in, I used him, but I did use him for a bit in some of my attempts. I think that was riding off the coattails of the Pepe event, if memory serves. Or maybe it was right before. No, I think it was after. Phew, Singer, we almost missed out on this. There's so much food, everyone's hungry, and we finally have something to eat. You guys should not be eating this shit. 1, 2, 3. I'll bring these back and grind them up. I can make soup for Grandma Petra with them. We'll have this for dinner tonight. Sound good, Bench? Didn't Grandma Petra kick it? Ain't she no longer with us? Wasn't she like, oh man, Grandma Petra hasn't ever slept this deeply? Whoa. No, don't eat them like that. The shells are too hard. They'll break your teeth. We have to boil them until they're soft before we can eat them. Singer, why don't you take some too? Singer, what are you standing there for? Scotty simply stares at the man named Drywall. He's on his knees eating all that he can see on the beach. He's also grieving, isn't he? His eyes are red. His tears have already dried up. He is starving, and so is everyone here. Scotty lets go of the girl. The girl's eyes are sparkling. She cannot wait to join the crowd of feeding people. You guys, this not gonna end well for you. Slow down, brother. This is all yours. Look all around you. All this will be yours in the end. Now, open your heart, accept yourself, embrace others. Learn to be trusting and learn to sacrifice. The fighting has long come to an end and the hardships will cease. Let us stand together. Our souls, flesh, and belief will grow strong, just like this eternal ocean under our feet. Please allow me to keep my distance. Is Scotty gonna see Gladia, or did she see Gladia already? Oh? I've been having certain digestion issues. I'm afraid I might not be able to hold it. I'll throw up in your face. Should do it anyway, because it'd be funny. Brother, you dropped your seashell. Let your brother hold on to it. Interesting. You must be in a good mood today, given your choice of words. Whatever you say. Message from the sea has you excited. You can wait for our celebration no longer. Then go, find her, find your old friend, and share this joy with her. Hey, look, it's Scotty. Found you. Scotty quickly makes it through the crowd. Her eyes are fixated on a single person. That person appears as though she is waiting for her as well. What are you doing? Shh. Come. Look at him. Do you smell it? Do you guys smell it? Oh, I smell her. Scotty's fish-scented panties. If you keep eating that food, you'll be swept under tides. Hey, Blue, how's it going? Welcome in. How you been? Smells fishy. No, I've made that joke many times. Don't worry. Get back here. It drags you back. Stinky. Gross. You're in good company. Won't shut up about Scotty. You just can't say that. What's up, Azure? How you doing? Welcome in. Scotty takes out a seashell. With the seashell in her hand, she dashes toward Gladia. Gladia remains calm and unflinching. She seems to have expected this. The seashell stabs her hand, leaving no mark at all. She's fighting with a seashell? Scotty steals seashells down by the seashore to stab sisters? Stinky sisters? Seductively? Sweet. Sexy. Stinky. How you been, Azure? Welcome in. And how you been, Blue? Welcome, welcome. Your stance isn't elegant enough. Let me show you. Gladia presses the seashell against Scotty's chest, pushing her up against the wall. How are you all fighting with seashells? What the How many times have we danced together, Scotty? Twice, maybe thrice. She just unironically used thrice. You are a good dance partner. Are they actually dancing, or is that just like metaphorical? Where is she? Scotty's looking for a girlfriend. You kidnapped her. Another reason added to the list of why I hate undertides. It feeds Benny's Yuri brain rot. I think you need to shut your mouth. It's canon. You care about her. Look at her face. Look at her pixelated face. Gladia is so tall that they have to compress her sprite so much. Should I not? She is rather safe for the moment. Doesn't instill too much, too much confidence. Chip Scotty and Anita, listen, that was before more information was present. And it was based on Anita's behavior. -17 degrees Celsius? I'll remember you. Like 30 degrees Fahrenheit here and I'm freezing. Proof. Oh god. Oh god. Scotty's a Twitter warrior. Proof. Grok, is this real? Grok, does she have proof? Chat? Is she capping? Not because of her fuck ass hat. Hat looks like a swordfish. The epic debater, bro, absolutely frequents Reddit in her free time. Don't die, you better not. Be watching you. Didn't know you were in the market for something so pointless. This is making me think your time on land has ruined your nose, Hunter. Look at her face. Your whole body reeks. Why are they smelling each other? Trust me, I want to vomit far more than you do right now. She's with you all right. Looks like your nose hasn't gone completely bad. Fortunately, it seems you haven't quite fallen to the level of those land-born cubs just yet. At the very least, you haven't come crying to me, asking me why I would take her away and what I am doing here. Didn't she ask that when she was initially kidnapped, though? Actually... Asking questions has never been a way of solving things. Not for us. Us. I don't even know if you're still one of us. Looks like you have a lot of questions on your mind. Strokes case. Why are you so weird? If you aren't sure, you might want to think twice about picking a fight. Otherwise, you'd just be giving your enemy an opportunity. You are not my target. Then what did you come all this way for? Why do you come? Claudia's racist. Dude, I'm not a big fan of her so far. To be honest. Kind of scary. And she's working with the priest, so... Or the bishop, whatever his title is. What's with the tinnitus sound effect? Jesus. Don't you already know? You've been looking for her, but will your doubts really go away when you finally found her? Memory shot. She can't tell me much. Take a look at yourself. You are barely better than being locked in a cage. You may not be working for me anymore, but let me teach you one more thing. Remember this. A hunter chases her prey because she must hunt it down. Chasing blindly will bring you only emotional comfort. Are you so weak now that you are chasing after these phantom illusions, Scotty? Phantom? Way better in Stultifera. People were saying the same thing about Irene, right? That's cool. Irene and Spectre, I think, if you guys... I'm not mistaken. How long has it been since you danced? You've walked too much. Your skin is very dry. Have you forgotten the proper rhythm for your breathing? Huh. Not as good as Irene's. I already like Irene, so I'm looking forward to it. And she's a little unhinged at the moment in the story, but... Yeah, I don't know. Be interested to see. Let me ask you again. What are you here for? Scotty looks at the bishop. The bishop stands only a short distance away. He looks at Scotty as well, his gaze piercing through the crown. Scotty tightens her grip on her box. A courteous and gentle smile appears on the bishop's face. He points in a direction and gestures invitingly. Not going to make your move? I thought you two were together. I don't really care. Damn! Do it. Doesn't seem like I can say that about you, though. You are the one who needs that weight off your shoulders, not me. One by one, the inhabitants walk up to the bishop with food still in their arms. They greet the bishop as though he is truly their brother and friend. Just like a normal afternoon in your average Iberian town. Scotty slowly lets go. Stop at the mysteries. Who is he? The exclamation points. Oh my gosh. I could tell you, but would you believe me? I don't know. You could... You're pulling a Calcit here. You're just like intentionally leaving out information. Scotty looks at the chapel on top of the hill. Beneath it, the bishop is waving goodbye to the inhabitants. Where's he going? Ugh. Slowly. Careful not to trip. Did you hear that? The sound of the waves. Thump, 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 just like our heartbeats. The food you eat and the water you drink are all gifts from the sea. My brothers and sisters, do you feel the energy in you surging throughout your body and on to your heart? Embrace the vastness before you. This is your hope for rebirth. Scotty looks at the people on shore. The crowd has started to disperse. The girl has picked up a basket full of seafood. At last, she looks up from the ground and begins to search for someone on the empty shore. Huh? Where's the singer? I took my eyes off her for just a moment and she disappeared again. Oh well, she knows the way back. She's probably looking for her friend again. Let's go, Bench. Let's bring the food back. Bench, I want you to sing. Let's sing together. Do you remember the song that the singer sang? It's okay if you don't. I mean, you don't know how to talk. How about I sing it for you? With homeland left a mile behind. Yeah. His path lies ahead. Why are you stopping me? You think it's terrible, don't you? I think so too. Of course, I can't sing as well as the singer, but if I keep at it, I'll get better, right? His path lies ahead. Poor Anita. I need to go now. If I don't get going, he will be suspicious. Captain, what are you planning? Look at the emotion. Is it a teammate you're looking for? Why didn't you say so? Or is it an enemy you want? If you were my enemy, you would have killed me when I tried to kill you with the seashell just now. So she did try to kill her with the seashell and didn't even scratch her. Claudia's built tough. Claudia shakes her head. You need to understand what it is you want first. A hesitant hunter can't spot traps and will only find herself the prey of others. Is that what you want? Stop at the mysteries. Who is he? Yeah, bro. 2 exclamation points. She was spitting. Can you stop vague posting? It spends too much time on Reddit. Man, I don't know why I'm getting all like congesty now. I hope I'm not actually getting sick. Let's go into standing desk mode. Maybe that'll help. Did I read this? You need to understand what it is you want first. A hesitant hunter can't spot traps and will only find herself the prey of others. Is that what you want? Her dead eyes. Singer, your eyes seem a little different. Standing Patriot reference. Not Patriot in the anime. Just posted up because they didn't have enough budget. When you looked at us before, it felt no different from when you looked at the monsters from the sea. But now you are willing to teach me how to make seaweed alcohol and you sing for us. Of course you are different from the monsters. Monsters wouldn't keep pestering me to sing for them. Monsters can't even speak. Most of the time they are dirty and dumb, and they know nothing other than to eat. So, will those monsters from the sea eat us? They are hungry, they will. So they come ashore for the same reason we go out to the sea. They are looking for things to eat. Are you sympathizing with them? Going hungry is tough. I don't think that's how the ones who get eaten see it. Damn. Right. I don't want to be eaten by the monsters like this either. I've never thought about it before, but now, I want to listen to your songs just a little longer. I want to teach Bench how to sing too, just like how Grandma taught me so many things. In that case, you need to live as long as your grandmother. Yep, at the very least, I'm not worried about anything right now. She's so cute and optimistic. They call him the Stander. Scotty's teaching a minor to make alcohol? Yeah. Yeah, she was excited to do that last time. That's why we started shipping them more. And that's because, Singer, you're still here. You'll help us and fight off these monsters like bam, bam, bam. I don't think so. I think she's gonna leave pretty soon, actually. Claudia has left. What? Why'd they announce that like it was like a Picto chat or something? It was like, Claudia has left the chat. Scotty looks out at the sea. Unlike the dead silence of the day before, its waters are filled with living creatures. They cling onto each other and pile on top of one another. The creature at the very top stretches out its limb. It camouflages itself as a part of the sea waves, while striking the shore's reefs with each beating wave. Finally, character traits crazy. Gladia was not an imposter. She's gone, though. Ejected. Sussy Amogus. Good. I haven't played Among Us in a while. Honestly, I think Scotty was just trying to get out of there. I think she's only interested in Spectre anyway. Got eyes for one woman. Atop the hill, the chapel doors are wide open. The people ashore have already gone home. The monsters of the sea, eyeless as they may be, merely stare at the sight. Uh-oh. My heartbeat is getting faster. It isn't just her heartbeat. She looks at her hands and sees something that only the eyes of a hunter can see. Unable to withstand the impact of her blood flow, her skin is trembling at a high speed. The off-key singing reverberates in her eardrums, all while the odor of the sea irritates her nostrils. True, that salty sea breeze getting up your nose. Leh. I see. Right. I'm still a hunter. A hunter chases her prey, and a hunter hunts her prey, but abyssal hunters dance atop the fangs and claws of their fallen prey. A hunter who has lost her partner is naturally lonely and despondent. See? They are canonically partners! These bitches gay! Good for them. Play Zomboid. I haven't played Zomboid in a minute. I wasn't very good at that. Probably unsurprisingly. It's pretty fun, though. She's a hunter herself, and not the kind after bounties. Running away any further would be meaningless. What she must do now is turn around and join the hunt. They are the ones who should be afraid. It is only now that Scotty has finally forgiven herself. She dashes towards the sea terror-filled tides. There is a stench. A stench lingers in the air of the chapel. Uh-oh. Bloodborne influence. Man, I should try that sometime. It's just I'm not good
There's
at
no
those
need
games.
for you all to stand so
Either a
far
pair
from
of
me.
people engaged together in some activity. Yeah, being lovers. Solved that one for you. All right. I don't think I've played this game in standing desk mode before. See how we do here.
Serpents, this sword has a terrifying past.
I don't know which tile I'll want to put Scotty Alter on. I feel like I'm gonna want to hold this part back here.
Don't send a thread into a knife's edge.
I think if I were to get a Soulsborne game, I would probably go with Night Rain. It seems cool. It seems fun. Alright, let's put Mr. Pianist right here, honestly. Fortnite Rain, yeah. Alright, gotta decide who is going to hold this left side. Can do the aerials, okay. Let's put
My toxicant
Luke's
is ready.
poison there. You're fine. Let's put Lucilla up like that.
The flow of honey to me. Poison.
Oh, these guys. Okay.
I'm used
Let's
to
retreat
fighting.
you. Your range goes to there. Let's put Irene there, and let's put... Actually, your skill's about to be active.
It's your determination.
Ooh, you came out of there, too? That's not cool. Oh, the piercer. I call him the piercer. Okay, well that's gonna be a problem because I put Irene in like a terrible spot. To find the Fortnite messages. No, I did see those. I saw some of those. I saw Tri-Finger Butthole, my favorite. Did you get Code Vein? You can be a cute anime girl. Aren't they coming out with a new one? I think I own that game. I think I bought it actually. I don't think I played it though. What would be included in the update? Prioritize attacking the target with the current lowest HP percentage within a small area. That's fucked up. That's messed up. Okay, I'm going to drop you right there. Kill Blue Poison. I killed Lucilla. Need deep color. I think these aerial guys are really going to be the biggest problem. Actually, and these guys kind of suck too.
The visibility is pretty good here.
We got him. So many of them. Deep color stalls. Irene literally needs one more freaking SP to be able to activate her skill. You believe this shit? Andriana's gonna die. Let's pull her out.
I like to listen to some music.
What can I do? Why is there, dude? There's no drone spawn-in spots, but all these flying enemies are still coming out. Definitely didn't do the best setup here, huh? If anyone, someone said Gladia can hit aerial, I think.
I'll manage them right away.
You right there. That's gonna be a problem.
Playtime's over.
Gladia back here, I suppose. Hope for the best. We lost. They got through. So I'm gonna need to put Blue Poison back here, I guess.
To run away, my friend.
Right, they're not gonna get you. Gladia being able to hit it is pretty nice.
I'm to blame too.
And decide, should I level up Andriana?
Don't worry. I'll bear the responsibility together with you.
I don't think I want to level up Andriana. I just need to. I think just different placement should be fine. Something annoying, Spalter to feel. I just skipped right through. I didn't even actually listen to it.
Paved with
Whoopsie.
sacrifice.
Wanting to level up low light. Sorry.
Better safe than sorry. This sword has a terrifying.
Worse than Zima? Oh man,
Care to find out?
that one's crazy. Okay, I think I probably will put Alpina's left side. Just need to decide who I'm gonna do over here. Maybe maybe do Irene right there. Let's do
Don't
like
worry.
Blue Poison there.
Poison is not contagious.
We'll do Scotty like right here.
Don't send a threat into a knife's edge. Are you hallucinating?
We'll put deep color like right there.
I'm used to fighting.
Treat
alone.
you. More flying guys. Okay, so you'll heal over here. Put Mr. Pianist over here. I think he should be able to survive any attacks from these guys. I should have put him just right here. Might have messed up placement twice, fellas.
My toxins will
Oh well, go fucking kill that guy. Good job. Okay, let's continue the deep color stall strategy because I think that worked pretty well. Alright, when this guy gets close.
Honey to me.
Good job. Oh, if that could hit that guy too, that would have been peak. Okay, come back. Deep colored drones will beat up that guy. It's so rude in EN specifically. All right, we'll listen to it after this. Okay, let's put Gladia there, just for the rose. Be there to help deep color out.
Poison kiss.
I think this blue poison placement should be fine though. It should mostly do the trick. Oh, pianist got stunned over there. I do really like the versatility of this guy because you can just kind of drop him anywhere to heal up someone. It's like 30 seconds and drop him over here, help out Mr. Penis. Oh, they got Scotty. Oh shit. All right, let's retreat one of those. Drop in like you over here to tank a hit. Get him. Good job. All right, we might be all right. Yo, Scott. Oh, there's another one over there. Deep color. Who needs the healing? Go to deep color again, actually. Oh, pianist is fine. Spectre's chewing that thing up. Good job. All right, we good. Oh, I was talking Zima's line. Oh, okay. Spots. You're just a hater. I like, I love Zima so much. She's one of my favorites. Oh my god! They killed Deep Color! Did you see? Stunned animation, she falls on her knees. Ta-da. Squiggly eyes. Insane.
Hallucinating?
The visibility is pretty good here.
Alright, come on now.
By your command.
We did it! We did it! Not bad. Alright. SV7 after. The contrast to Gladia is pretty funny. What, just like an attitude? Man, get sucked. You suck. Get lost. I'm not a hater. Spectre's just genuinely kind of a bitch. Spectre did nothing wrong. Don't hate on Spectre. Pretty good for 5-star. Only I should level her, but I'm saving for CN up. See, that's the beauty of not paying attention to CN. You just do things. You just do things when you want them. And then you're on your back foot all the time. But then it keeps it interesting, you know? Well, the good thing about Andriana is her Abyssal Hunter module. Yeah, so you mean she's not doing anything for me at E0 level 1? What's crazy is I have like no opinion on Spectre. You don't hate her or like her. That's crazy. I actually kind of figured... I kind of figured Spectre would be one of those characters that everyone like generally kind of likes. Like, I feel like... Obviously, there's a lot of characters and there's a lot of people that play the games, but I feel like, generally speaking, like, there's not anyone who, like, dislikes, like, Amiya, right? Like, no one's gonna dislike Amiya. I feel like there's other characters that are, like, for the most part, most people like, and I feel like Spectre's in that category. People hate Amiya, well, they're dumb. And just wrong, so... Yeah, as of right now, I don't care for Gladia. I don't know anything about LPNS. I like Spectre, and I like Scotty. Usually story skippers. Well, you cannot base an opinion on a character without knowing anything about their character. So they're legitimately just invalid. Invalid opinion. Don't tell the story skippers that. They won't even hear me. They won't be able to read the transcript. They'll never know. They'll never know I said it. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Zima. Even though she is like a Colonel character, right? I'm gonna bring my desk back down. She's good for if you run like a decent amount of Vanguard. She's helpful. So she's good for cheaper Vanguard. She's good for increased Vanguard damage, so she works well with like agents and stuff too. She kind of like serves as a little bit of a, just like a similar skill to flag bearers, but it buffs other Vanguards. As far as I know, there's not any other Vanguard that does that. Not even a 6-star. Could be wrong. Bagpipe does it to a degree. I don't think Bagpipe buffs damage. Bagpipe buffs SP or something. I don't remember. Myrtle gives Vanguards HP. Myrtle doesn't count. Only Sally. Dude, General, just like other Vanguard buffer. Myrtle. General Myrtle. Of course. Man, you remember Sally? Haven't seen her since chapter 9. Have you seen this dragon? That should take care of it, I think. We should have enough for me, Grandma, and Bench. Oh, and the singer, too. She'll come back, right? We can't let her go hungry. She's probably fine. We still have some... We can put the rest in the box. Uncle Fireplace, you wanted some? Okay, I can give you some first. Fireplace is a kind of sick name. Last seen, 920. Have you seen this Voover? 5 Victoria events, 3 skins, yet no story relevance. She has 3 skins? It's kind of too bad, because I actually quite liked her character in chapter 9. As far, I'm pretty sure she's just working with Rhodes Island. I think that's the extent of it. Maybe 2. She has like the big princess dress one. Actually, I don't even think I own a skin for her. Ask Wookie. Wookie will know. Whoa, I think that's seaweed on your arm. Let me have it. I'll make the seaweed alcohol that the singer taught me to make. Oh yeah, I love arm flavored alcohol, everybody. Woo! Oh, where did Bench go? I only took my eyes off for a moment. Oh, she does have the swimsuit one. You're right. Does any character have 3 skins besides Amiya? Does Exu? Ifrit? No, Ifrit only has 2. Silver Ash does. Silver Ash has 3 good ones too. Estacia has 3 skins. Jessica has 3 skins. Give me the list. Who are the characters with the most skins? Makes children noises. Hey chat, I'm too chronically online. What noises do children make? I don't interact with people. Baba Booey. A red-clad figure appears before him. Ah, songs, ah. Stop grabbing. This is yours. Wah! Stop chewing it. It's not something you can eat. Wood frame, wood frame. Don't call her. Yeah, give her my harp, will you? Tell her. No, I guess you can't talk. This isn't a goodbye. I'll go ask a question, then I'll tell her myself. Scotty looks at the chapel overlooking the town. She knows how to get to her destination. Irene! Welcome back. I wish I could do the voice. Inquisitor Irene! I think this is the first time they're name dropping her. I'm pretty sure. Don't make fun of her forehead. She's cute and has a cool outfit. Super Tic Tac Toe. I wish I could do Cloudy justice. Dios mío. Circle top left. Me duele la cabeza. Ándale. Adios. Buenos dias, muchacholatas. Never. What do you mean? Zoomer Warfarin. Listen, that one was good. That one was good. Warfarin looks like a Fortnite skin. That was loud. Hi, Inquisitor. Are we planting explosives at the hill right now? That is correct. On another note, I saw someone entering the chapel. She looks very much like that outsider we met before. Uh-oh. So, High Inquisitor, who is she? An heir. I heard she fought the Sea Terrors. I'm surprised there are others who not only know about these monsters, but specialize in fighting them as well. If we blow up the chapel, will she be affected? If we don't strike the evil at its roots, even destroying this place won't accomplish anything. Is that so? So we still have to find out who caused this phenomenon, and you don't know who it is yourself, High Inquisitor? You may not ask anything that has nothing to do with the mission. Why do you talk like that? You may not ask anything that has nothing to do with the mission. Use less words. Talk about the mission. Don't talk about anything unrelated to the mission. Insane. Understood. Also, while I'm aware you don't mind, I have to say this nonetheless. The load-bearing structure on this block probably won't withstand the intensity of the explosion. Well, what are you, a construction person? The southern half of the city may crumble at any moment, and the inhabitants here still don't know anything about this. Yo, welcome in, Raiders! What's up, Alex? What's going on, Raiders? Welcome in. If you guys are new here, my name is Benny Wersily, Pink Hair Prince Boy on the internet. Currently going through the Undertide story in Arknights. What's going on? Welcome in. How is your stream? Welcome, welcome. What are you guys up to? What's up, AU? How you been? Welcome back. What you been up to? No worries, Alex. I appreciate you sharing your community with me. How was your stream? What are you guys getting up to? Welcome, welcome. Hope you had an awesome time. How you been? What's new? What you been up to recently? Excuse me. Funny Halloween RPG game. Ooh, how was it? It wasn't Halloween a couple weeks ago. I hope you had a good time. How was the game? I do want to quickly say, if you or anyone from your community have to do any sort of post-stream activities, whether that's lurking, kicking your feet up, relaxing, grabbing a snack, grabbing a drink, you take care of yourself. That is most important. But thank you again for sharing your community with me. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Funny games are always good. Nice to play some stuff that is like brain off, lighthearted at times, right? I say playing the most mind fuckery, mind bullshitty games that require my undivided attention. Funny references and friendly spooky characters. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, I hope you had a great time. Man, like I remember Bluey asked earlier, was like, hey, how's your breathing been? And I was like, oh, it's been pretty good. For some reason it started getting pretty gross. So but yeah, Alex, feel free to kick your feet up, unwind. Like I said, we're going through the story. Have you gone through this story? Do you play through? I forgot. Don't remember. Hey, easy. In AU, how you been, dude? Welcome back. What's new in AU world? Excuse me. The southern half of the city may crumble at any moment. The inhabitants still don't know anything about this. Proceed. I want to evacuate the inhabitants. I mean, to you, they may seem peculiar and problematic, and also things that need to be cleansed. Inquisitor. Tell me, what is your responsibility? Yes. For Iberia's prosperity, for Iberia's defense, and for Iberia's orderliness and integrity, I shall raise my sword and my light. Man, she's freaking... She's wicked. Can you believe this? She was trying to do a good thing, and then he was like, no, remember that we're bad guys. Bad guys don't do good things. Remember that. That's what he said. Big building up from talking lack of hydration. I've been trying to drink some water, but I'll drink more water. Talking probably isn't helping. I don't yap that much when I'm just chilling by myself, obviously. That is for sure why I keep my freaking inhaler by me for streams, and why I've been trying to not do overworking to not mess up my throat or lungs too much, because I would like to be able to start doing some more voice related content off stream again, but it's been too long. Remember, we're feds. Exactly. She almost forgot for a minute. No gotcha. Sorry. Don't apologize. Listen, stay clean for the best. Of streamer personalities, yo, good choice in emotes. Good choice in emotes. Freaking federales. Is that how you say it? In that case, you must lay down your judgment for these men. You want me to lay down judgment to sentence them to death? Bro, this guy fucking sucked. Hi, Inquisitor. When was the last time you listened to a song? Your records have all gone bad, haven't they? Your player has been gathering dust for a long time, too. I heard that song. I heard the song the AR was singing for these people. That's the kind of song that Iberia should have had. Before we kill them, I want to know the truth, just like you were trying to find out who is behind this. Perhaps they will still mutate, but when that time comes, I will cleanse them myself. But I would like to evacuate them right now. They are going to mutate. I called it. Dust mention. Dust gets mentioned all the time. Gathering dust. Oh my god. Dust, you're hanging out with the Inquisitors? That is actually, let's go Federales. Make so many voices for characters keeps reminding me I need to practice more accents. It's such a fun thing to do. Do it more. Keeps it interesting. Not necessarily like accents, just like little tone shifts and stuff is generally easy. What I always like different things work for different people. I think I've explained to you guys sometimes how I associate like certain voices with certain characters, and it's more like a mental process when there's a lot of characters. For example, I'm trying to remember like what voices I gave certain people. Different voices will require different like obviously like octaves and things, but they'll generally require like different adjustments to your mouth position. So there's some voices that I do that are very like, for some reason, like I associate with like the lower left of my mouth. So like the like a Texas accent or something's always kind of like my jaw's kind of down here, you know. And same with like the British accent's a little bit more central. And then like Irene up here is like more like, for some reason for me, is like upper right. So she's like, perhaps they'll still mutate, you know. So that helps me like keep track of things. That way I don't necessarily need to remember exactly what voice I had, but more like one of 4 inputs. Memorize his voices like FGC players memorize inputs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, oral posture. I remember there was one VTuber that I was watching. I think she rebranded or joined a different company, and I don't think I can say. But regardless, she would do like vocal studies, and I think she did one for like characters. She did one for like other streamers at one point. I think she did one for like Takanashi Kiara, which is cool. So she did like an actual like voice study stream. I should check that out more. Watch There Will Be Blood. I don't think so. Irene's more nasally. Yeah, exactly. I do try and capture that, and it makes me feel more congested. Mainly because I use her JP voice. This doesn't look familiar either. I looked this up. There's like the nerdy voice on the roof of my mouth. Yeah, exactly. Like the actually. Yeah, I can't say I have vodka. You want to know the voice I'm referencing? I'm sorry. What was Irene's voice? 236A. Insane. Up, down, left, right, left, right. Circle, circle, square. Hi, Inquisitor. If I have your permission, I will evacuate everyone right away. Is that your decision? I don't know. Irene, you are not just laying down decisions for those you see in front of you. Your decisions affect much more. By sentencing the monsters to live, you also sentence the citizens to die. I understand. I've already made decisions like this on one countless of times. One countless of times. Is that a typo? Is that meant to be like on countless of times? Or is one countless of times really how you'd say that? Like on countless of times sounds more appropriate. It is Daniel Day-Lewis, so you know his peak, but it's also gritty. Listen, I was saying when we did our watch party in Discord on Sunday that that come Christmas we're gonna do some regular like holiday movies, but I wouldn't be opposed to doing much more frequent watch parties, like just watching like a movie on like a Sunday night every week or something. I've already made decisions like this one dash countless of times. Okay, that makes sense. Like this one. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, sentence structure. I was putting the focus on the this as opposed to the one. That makes more sense. Think of without the of for countless of times. Countless, like this one, countless. Okay, that helps. That helps. I don't know why. Every once in a while, my brain, or I don't know. I don't know if it's a translation thing, or if it is just the fact that English was always my worst subject, unsurprisingly. You know what's so funny? I have this app that gives me like memories or whatever for like Facebook or like photos that I saved onto my phone like a year ago. And Facebook is like, is like young Benny like posting his middle school report card. Is like, hey, look how good I did. And it was like pretty good in most classes and then shitty in like English comparatively. I don't think that's surprising. Math is my worst. I feel like a lot of people that was the case. For some reason, math always clicked for me. But I doubt if I tried to revisit it, I don't think I could hang. I started trending down in like science near the end of like high school. I think like biology was always hard for me, but like I was pretty good at physics. Chemistry was hit or miss. Yeah, I mean, math is literally like, it's like a totally different way to use your brain. So like, it makes sense that it'd be difficult for certain people. It's nothing to be like upset or ashamed over, in my opinion. It's still my worst because I didn't put the effort into learn. All right, well that sounds like a you problem. Chinese to English thing. I don't know. So sometimes there's clear translation stuff. Sometimes I think it is just my brain being dumb. But I've made decisions like this once, countless of times. Your judgment can mitigate disasters or portend ill omens. You may kill hundreds merely to save one. I understand that, sir. What's at stake behind this deal? The clashes between morals and scriptures. I understand it all. That isn't what I'm asking you. What I'm asking you, Irene, is if you can truly bear this responsibility. If you bring them great pain, then you too must bear this pain as well, and it will be far graver than the sins you inflict on others combined. Do you have the courage? Will your beliefs remain steadfast when your heart is tormented? If you fail, are you certain you can stay unflinching when you witness the outcome of your decision? I can take it, and I won't waver. That's what I've been doing all along, ever since I joined the Inquisition. I can do it. If what I do proves to be wrong, then let me receive the proper punishment. This is something I must do. Do we ever get lore on how she got her eye scar? Because it looks pretty tough. Stems where the money's at. Yeah, agreed. That's why I was good at math and science in school. So I could be a pink-haired anime boy online. That's what I'm saying. What's up, boys? How you been? By definition, analytical and rigid most of the time. I liked, there were certain classes that we took that were like a little better than others. I don't know. I honestly, I've moved on so far from like education in my life that I can't even like think of examples. I sports carry my ass in math throughout high school. Listen, you made it and that's what matters. I don't know her files or module stories. You don't have her? That stinks. You have DGen though? I don't remember. I've DGen Nokia. It's so funny. I think I got Degen before I got Irene, and then I leveled up Irene. Converted to a vertical mouse. Let's go. Welcome to the club. Which one did you go with? I used the Logi Lift, the pink one. Are you checking for files mention anything? Yeah, I'm curious. Like I said, I really do like her character. She's fun. Jesus Christ, she's got like 48 emails. Sure did. Oh, what are you talking about, leveling up Irene after getting Degen? Yeah, I like Irene. I don't care much for Degen. Some knockoff Bluetooth one off AliExpress for like 10 bucks. That does the trick. I do recommend the Logitech Lift though, Moist. It's probably like, I think it's like 50 bucks. And it's really good. The app that it comes with, you can adjust all the like sensitivity and shit and rebind buttons and things. So it's really good. And it has like the forward and back buttons too. Honestly, if I ever play like a PC game, I still use this. I don't even pull out my like Logitech G703 or whatever I had. So I'm a big vertical mouse gang. Welcome to the club. It's so comfortable, so nice. It takes some getting used to, but it is cool. Hi, Inquisitor. Very well. This will do. Do your duty, Inquisitor. Yes, High Inquisitor. I will evacuate the local inhabitants right away. Also, the explosives left in the cabinet should be enough to level the whole of Salviento. Jesus Christ. That's right. So, if it comes to it, I will override your judgment. Right. Look at her fuck-ass smile. I'll get going now. Irene dashes off like the wind. She definitely Naruto runs. The High Inquisitor stands tall, unmoving, freaking wide. Just like the reefs next to the sea. It is only when the Inquisitors have doubts in their hearts that they have the chance to seek out the answer. However, for a young woman who has experienced little of the world's ugly side or its mirages, she needs to be hammered and tempered. She needs to fail, to crumble. She must first suffer. She must first abandon her unrealistic aspirations before she can truly be indomitable. Oh, the stupid Inquisition. Freaking insane. People's lives you're talking about, dog. What the helly? Wait. Who is it? Let's go! Hello, High Inquisitor. Who is that? The symbol in the back in the window is the same as this guy's staff, by the way. Scotty popped up and covered her. I miss her chat. I miss her tails. I like Degen well enough, but she's kind of like Gladia, so I don't know how you like her. What does that mean exactly? What comparison are you making to or between those characters? Is it just like kind of stiff, strong women that I don't like? Is that what you're saying? You're saying I don't like strong women? Back shots time. We're so back shots. Oh, look who's here. Welcome, wandering singer. Ooh,
Monster.
Creepy.
Collect tissue samples.
Like I'm weak. That's crazy. That can get taken out of context. Like, also, look, she showed up. All right, SVST1. How are we doing pace-wise, by the way, guys? I think my goal is to finish this in one more stream. How do you guys think we're... Oops. How do you guys think we're doing pace-wise at the moment? I know it's been a little bit of a slow story read, but... Waking Nightmare. Under the roaring waves, a fierce battle dyed the entire ocean red. When she came to, she deemed herself the sole survivor. She was wrong. Ooh. You will hit that goal? All right, sweet. 2-minute and 20-minute story sections right next to each other. Yeah, okay. That's pretty consistent even for the rest. Cool. I'm gonna go... Honestly, I think I just need to start leaving a box of tissues like out in my like living room area instead of just keeping one in my bathroom. I'll be right back. It's freaking flu season, man. I can't believe this. Okay, back. I decided to just take a shot of my nasal spray instead of just blowing my nose 87 times. Probably for the best. I should just do that before stream, I think, honestly. Give the order to not give any potential hints, but the last stories are 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 11 minutes, 12 minutes, 17. Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay, sweet. Well, granted, like, I don't know. I don't know. 17 minutes of reading. Obviously not reading it out loud. No, I think that's not bad. We're in the home stretch then, I'd say. That's not that's not reading out loud. That's not reading in stupid voices. That's not getting distracted. But still, I think we're in good shape then. Sweet. All right, let's get through. That's not theorizing. True. Yeah. I don't know. We haven't done too much theorizing. La Toronto symbol. We haven't done like too much. I think it's mostly been like kind of just like going through, making some jokes and like pointing. But specifically, I think our theories have been around this guy. A lot of the stuff because we don't have too much ground to stand on when it comes to other seaborn things. So this has been where the bulk of the theorizing has been. What is this like thing on his arm? Speaking of theorizing, look, it has like this like rainbow hue to it. It looks kind of nice. All right, SC1, we're good. Now, quick, come in. I knew that you would make it here. What does he mean by that? How? What can I say? No need. Do you carry that case everywhere you go, wandering singer? Yes. It's a saxophone. Then would you mind if I asked another question? Go ahead. What is inside this case? Does she say saxophone, or is she like, is my big ass sword anchor or whatever that's gonna kick your ass right here and now? Bitch. I don't know why she went all Jesse Pinkman on him, but I think more characters should do that. More characters need little like little catchphrase things at the end. Like, it doesn't happen too much in like non-anime. Like anime will have some characters that'll have like little quips at the end, but we need other characters that just throw random words at the end of sentences, like bitch. A saxophone. Like, I'm a mechanist. Actually, I take it back. Ah, very well. A saxophone. A wind instrument. Quite good. May I have the fortune to hear it? Music. This city has not heard music for a swath of years. You're very right, Benny Nanoda. God damn it. All right, I'm an inquisitor, true. I think it's so funny. Irene called herself an inquisitor like 2 to 3 times more than Mechanist called himself a mechanist. Oh no, beg pardon. I realize a sudden that a wandering singer takes coin in for her song. This does stump me. You see, I fear I cannot proffer much tip to speak of. This guy's ain't got no tip. Yo, oh my god. They castrated him. Good. Castrate him again. Do it 3 times. I'll do it. Scotty can do it. Irene can do it. Good. Freeze. No da. That's what I'm saying. Yet look at this old building. Taking care of it is quite the challenging task when currency stands for little here. None will collect it and none will use it. But I can spare energy to prepare you a luncheon. Wandering singer, what say you? Would you will to perform a little something or other? It is in my power at least to invite you to eat your fill, though it may not be a gourmet delicacy. I see you have fallen silent. Ah, might I guess you prefer dance rather than song? Are they gonna start fighting? You see, you are wearing a dancer's dress. You are talented. It has been too long since we had a friend with such a brilliant luster as you. Guy's filled with lust. This is the only person who's actually like recognized, in quotes, I guess, her outfit, right? Because freaking old Jose was like, oh yeah, people, the Iberians will know it. You know, Iberians will know what it means. Gajins? Yuki no Shi would end most of her sentences with Keredo, which is very polite and formal. Yeah, it's definitely like a cultural, but also like language thing. I mean, like there's suffixes for a lot of names in Japan. When she stopped doing it around Hachima, man, that show is so good. I miss my girl Yui. Word for non-Japanese people in Japan, usually white people. Oh man, that's me. Caught, white, caught, insane, sickening. If you want to listen to something, you can let me sing for now. I came to ask a question. The person standing by you probably knows. I don't think you can escape the issue anymore. Claudia's just standing there mogging. Caught, white, caught. The white people one is so fucking insane. Were my people here and you once familiar? We naturally were. I was not asking you. Damn, bro. Wasn't ask. It didn't ask. L plus cope plus mauled plus seethe plus dilate. Gladia turns her head away and does not speak further. We aren't. Oh. Because I have no idea. Because I have no idea now if this person is the one I originally knew. Oh. This too is normal. All people may change. Seawater beats against dry land and can turn the coast into sand given time. Plus dilate. Yeah, there was this incredible gif of Dr. Ratio where it just spams a bunch of words at the top and one of them is dilate, and that would always stuck out to me because it was funny. Dr. Ratio, L plus ratio. Let me see if I can find it. Is this it? Found it. I'll pull it up. I'll show you so you know what I'm talking about. It's important. L plus me. Is that a Death Note reference? Didn't ask. Stay mad. Cope. Dilate. Mauled. You're cringe. See? Pretty good. Flamed her ass. Absolutely cooked. So yeah, that's what I mean when I'm saying dilate. This is what the internet is for. That's what I'm saying. It's so good. Incredible. Peak. And gets him at the L. It's so funny. And his name is Ratio. It's a shame that his voice actor sucks now, but it's a conversation for another time. This too is normal. All people may change. Seawater beats against dry land and can turn the coast into sand given time. So, your arrival, was it not her who willed it? Wasn't it you who wanted me to come? What the? I want you to come over and we can hang out. The Ultimate's so good. How about the VA? The English VA. Not so good a person, we'll say. Not Sakurai, not Sakurai. Yo, speaking of Sakurai, is anyone getting Kirby Air Riders when it comes out? This week, I think. Forgot it was coming out this week. Probably asked for it for Christmas. I want to play it. I think Maria's getting it, so I'll play Kirby Air Rider with Maria. Is anyone else getting it? Were it merely my bidding, you would not show here, correct? I am only a stranger. I simply asked, did she will you to come or not? She didn't. I came on my own. What are they talking about? You are not lying. I can hear when lies are told, but you are honest. You keep asking, and I still haven't even said anything. How can you be this obnoxious? Damn! Be calm, singer. It was not my intention. A little prudence does us all good. My turn to ask. The city's people all have great trust in you. What happens on the seashore is absolutely not normal. scrap begging, sea terrors, the ocean. Where are you from? You know something, don't you? What have you and her hidden from me? Yes, indeed. I know a good deal more than others. Indeed, I know of one who wants to meet you. Meet me, since I'm a wandering singer. The one who cares for music is me. Though it may invite some disbelief, the one wanting to meet you is not me. It is a friend of mine. I bid you here on his request. Imagine this is the guy that shows up in Hortus. Who? He wants to meet me? Or is it the ocean? Because that's, he's been referring to like the god of the seas as he with an uppercase. Actually, what did his, no, it is someone else then. There'd be an uppercase, his. Yeah, it's unfortunate, right, Ivy? Come with me. You shall know when you see him. After all, you have a friend here too. You wish to meet her, do you not? The bishop's tone makes light of it, but Scotty remains calm. Oh my god, I feel so... It's crazy. I know you're not supposed to like use them too often. But goddamn, does it make a difference if you use like a nasal spray or something? I picked up like a cheap little like CVS brand no drip one, and oh my god, it's just one hit of the... And I feel like I can breathe again. And I probably don't even sound as nasal. I probably sound a lot better as a result compared to like an hour ago. I was getting old stuffily. I wish it was like, didn't need to deal with stuff like that, that's all. The bishop's tone makes light of it, but Scotty remains calm. The hunter secretly grips the case's hand tight. Only fruits of progress in material science and Rhodes Island's earnestly investing vast funds are to thank right now, and she does not crush the handle of this specialized saxophone case apart. Yo, Rhodes Island, shout out, let's go. That's me. Please, in here. As for you, come too. The time for your reward, too, is come. Your reward, too, is come. This game sucks. Scotty glances at Gladia briefly and does not say much. Scotty follows over to the figure of the bishop, unsure as to why she's felt the whole time that the bishop has a very odd gait. Like his legs are lame or his joints are missing. Yo, your legs are lame, bro. You got those freaking lame ass legs. Oh, lame-o, lame leg. Yo, they call him lame leg bishop. Oh, fucking idiot, fucking loser, lame leg. Got him. I don't know what that actually means, but... The three descend the stairs. Shockingly, below the chapel's graves lies a cave, the staircase winding downwards by its wall, circling and circling, as if walking into some Colossus's esophagus. Yo! Is this riding fire? Right water? No, we're back. We're back. Colossus's esophagus is bars. Without a ray of light, they feel through the path on pure sense, at risk of falling into the abyss at any time. Making fun of disabled people. No! What does that mean? Especially of an animal unable to walk without difficulty. Lemon's also lame-legged, but she's cool. And she's not a freak. Well, she might be freaky in her own way. A lame duck? Oh, I have heard that. President is about to go out and their successor has been elected. True. I have heard that. Oof. Man. Don't make fun of me. That's not allowed. Regretfully, I will not light a lamp, but this should pose you no trouble, should it? They got dark vision? I have heard wandering singers to be quite agile by and large. Neither city nor barons are too friendly, and those going afar easily come to suffer. One must learn the basics of protecting themselves. Wealth cannot buy music, yet music can serve as wealth. So long as a fine song is sung, one will not starve wherever they go. I used to yearn greatly for that sort of life, likely because I am no good at what it demands. Once I set down roots somewhere, it is very hard for me to up and leave again. The bishop seems to talk in soliloquy, because the two others utter not a word while descending. Yo, I've seen this background before. I think it was in the Dungeon Meshi event. We are here. Don't tell me we're correct. On the sea floor. Led deep and deeper by the staircase, they finally set foot on flat ground. Even Scotty feels challenged to breathe in the sealed-off damp until they emerge into a shaft of light, and the open scene before them reinvigorates the hunters. The massive karst cave is filled with twisted equipment. From a hidden place above, daylight illuminates as it penetrates the ocean, permeates the cave, and the faint blue making where it lies clear. That's... How could this be? Oh, she looks so pretty. Spectre's body floats in a vat of water, as if dead, or perhaps sound asleep. She better not be fucking dead. Sleeping Beauty looking. Oh, she white as hell. Spectre's so cool. Untold thoughts flash through Scotty's head. Why is she here? Did Gladia do this? What if Spectre's dead? How could Gladia allow Spectre to die? Could she truly be? And that is your friend, isn't it? What did they do to her? You are called Scotty. I have not been the one following your affairs. They have handled you very well. What the heck? White? They stuck her in an egg? Yo! Are they making a second Scotty? I mean, Spectre? They're duplicating her? Mitosis style? Two Spectre. Especially the ones by your side. They have handled it well, letting you uphold your mental state under such emotions. He's talking about Rhodes Island? Scotty's eyes open wide. What? They have had no time to attend to you lately, but by the humble grace of your leader here, you have come practically as a gift to me. Are they talking? Oh, are they just talking about the Abyssal Hunters then? Scotty turns in anger to Gladia, but finds no one behind her. I don't like the smile on her face. Gladia is already pacing for the bishop, her step free of concern is in its lightness. The speed she takes pride in, the speed rumored amongst the Abyssal Hunters, seems to be in this silent single step. I'm surprised you stepped forth first and not that minstrel. What are you waiting for? Why did you not kill me before? Would you be so stupid? You unhallowed things in your eternal condition. Your fine sense of ego expressed without meaning. Would you be as unconcerned if this experiment, her life, vanished here? Confirming your results gave you confidence. Your satisfaction grinned in your words, yet you wouldn't let me see where you took her. I imagine you cannot let her die yet. Out of us few, I'm sure her life is the one you place most importance on. I've destroyed your experiment grounds. Say what experiment he was doing, I forget. To little surprise, it was your doing. Spectre is highly valuable. Out of all the Originium infection tests you've conducted on the Abyssal Hunters, only this one specimen tells the tale. Originium infection test? What the helly, dude? You guys gotta go. The original sin of terrestrial lowlife beasts can be affected upon those unholy bodies of yours. Is it not so very interesting? The looks on Scotty and Gladia's faces both change. Look at them. They're like shooting daggers at him. Although, I must say, you have wrought too much damage on the site we three are in, having committed so much refined, liquefied originium, having applied air technology, all of it, never to be seen again. She is highly valuable indeed. My one mystery is how she fends against the originium infection of such scope. Her spinal cord diluted would be enough to infect a small country. What? She is hella infected? Ah, crap. We're gonna have to look. We're gonna have to check the numbers after this. We're gonna have to check the Pokédex. Things have changed now. Thank you for placing her in my hands, unhallowed thing. I will lead the other two. I will discover all your final secrets. I will prove my own success, my research, our enemies' secrets, as well as my weaknesses. Did you catch that? I think so, unless you were talking about something else. Hi, Micah, welcome back. Geico Kyujin. Polite word that it's pun from? Foreigner. Kanji are other country people. Gaijin. Usually different first kanji, but puns on the other original world. For specifically white person is Hakujin. That's me. If they use it derogatory, I mean, maybe. The answer actually were 3. That's crazy. Vodka, were you talking about the just hella infected, or were you talking about something else? Like the part about her spine? You will lead off by dying here. Yeah, kill him. Scotty covertly applies her strength, her puzzlement and irritation towards Gladia pale, compare it completely to her present anger at the bishop. Given one chance, this originator of evil will be shattered, flesh pasted. Just one chance. Get his ass. My sparing your life testified. You are that person, one and the same. I've already executed those not worth sparing. And it's proven how you, them, and this experiment are all implicated. You need not be alive any longer. It's a crazy way to say I sentence you to death. Church of the Deep. You're from the Church of the Deep. That's what we have heard before. Hell infected and her spine are connected. I'm telling you. Talk about how it got that way. Well, the experiment, right? Or hold on. Maybe not. No, I don't know. I'm gonna look at her records after this, though. Did I permit you to address me so? Bro, you got 2 hot, strong ladies about to kill you, and you're like, I didn't give you permission to call me that. The original sin of terrestrial low life. I don't know what that means. We talking divine intervention here? She's born with it. You're far too good at hiding. Each one of you is unalike. They'll say anything and everything. The spectre also driven to derangement by your indoctrination and torture. Those people outside, we exploited them. Are they experiments you too? Have all the people cast into the sea and sacrifices for your tests? Never mind. What do you mean? Tease. Impudent. The bishop's figure seems to enlarge some. He may truly be angered. Can't really tell us as he has a big ass turtleneck. Not even turtleneck. What do you even call it? He's covering up his nose. The ocean's almsgiving is no manner of exploitation, it is salvation. I could concern myself none with them, and they would die. The ocean gives them food, gives them those unwilling to live the freedom to live on in rebirth. A cold shudder runs through Scotty. Sea terrors, sea terrors. They become sea terrors. How could you, unhallowed things, hope to understand? Enough, Bishop. Have I ever shown care for your objective before? If you remember anything false, I invite you to forget it immediately. Your disgraceful conduct defies description. The only thing I mind is how much further your toxin might drift. This is far enough. Missed a bit? Seemed like she was like born with it. She was born infected. It's like biological. You believed bringing one more would let you topple me with ease. You and your kind alike are so self-confident, so stupid. I know that some of you choose to become sea terrors already. I fear that won't serve as a trump card, even if you could become a seaborn. There was a talk about it. That's what I said. That was what I took away first. I literally was saying it's an experiment. That makes sense. And then you guys were like, oh, but blah, 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 whatever. I was perfectly fine. You are causing the confusion. Over explaining that shit. That's what I assumed. That's what I took away from it. And then you made me double back. I'm not listening to anything you ever say again. Gotti suddenly registers that the scent of a seaborn has drawn near. Moreover, it is not the bishop. The person who was going to talk to you. Captain. What was that flat? That was creepy. Scotty leaps forward, but the seaborn is already too close to Gladia. Much too close. What the fuck? Holy shit. With her speed, Gladia is able to dodge before the sound even crosses. It doesn't look like she dodged. Jesus Christ. Dude, they've shown... I've seen 2 CGs with blood. This being one of them. Bro got the fist through the chest. Holy shit. The other one was in the Reed event. That's really surprising considering like the amount of like censorship when it comes to gore and stuff. Sorry, that's what I meant. It's basically a Reed event. Yeah, 2 times. how are they like, oh, she was able to dodge it, by the way. See her next season. A flesh wound. Do I recognize that guy? Have I seen that thing before? Does it have a tail? It has like a crown and a tail. And like a cape. The other implications? If this was an experiment, then what about the rest of the air? Yeah, I don't know. That one line is clearly just not making sense. If anything, just the word liquefied from that stands out. So like, I don't know if it just like spreads faster with water or something. Not sure. So you guys think she's gonna make it, or you guys think she dodged it, or you think she's probably fine. She's good. Before anything, it requires that Gladia intend to dodge. Jesus Christ. Gladia had not even been aware. Ha! Ha! Choking on her blood. I was gonna say, it did. Whoa! What the hell? Oh, we did see this thing earlier. I think we only saw like the bottom half of it though. How do I want to do this? How many lines does this thing have? His request was this, and so I did. Rest. Scotty, having witnessed the instant the monster impaled Gladia, now watches as it extracts its limb and leaves Gladia to crumple, ruined. A trap. This was a trap. More than you think, shit. All right, we'll backtrack that a bit. Just that. Scotty, that's why I asked. Scotty had long readied herself to confront a Seaborn, but why did Gladia not notice it? Did she allow herself to underestimate the enemy, or did what happened to Spectre destroy her calm? Who is the hunter, and who is the hunted? Moreover, how could a Seaborn... Isharmla. Why? Why did Gladia choose to make a move here? She could have just said something to Scotty and the two of them would have easily killed the bishop. Can the bishop truly not be not a monster? Was the scent she smelled the whole time the Seaborn and not the bishop? What is this thing in front of her? Is this Sea Terror? The bishop's transformation? Seaborn? If it is one of her unendingly long despised enemies, why can it talk? Is this Sharmla Scotty's like government name? Sharmla, I wanted to meet you. Scotty does not speak. Her hand reaches for her case as she watches for the Seaborn's first move, its first possible movement. Life and death are an instant apart. She wants the monster dead. Countless years buoyant, countless years roving, countless lived and died. Idiotic unhallowed. Oh, you're not British. If the Herald did not request you, all you unholy things would have been dead on the beach long ago. Bastard. Herald, put an end to this problem. Watching these people encroach on our ocean has always sickened me. Are you that eager to attack them? How many of our own kind have these things killed? These mixed breeds brought about by Aer? Could it be you are not one? Then I will finish asking this question first. Isharmla, my sister. Huh? What? Agreed. Huh? Huh? Sister, right now you are not coherent of where you came from. Come from Aer, monster, from your natural enemy. You are not coherent. I like this design, it being just mostly like muscle fibers and like some bone looking structures. And then like all the gills and webs and stuff or whatever you want to call it. Like the webbed hands and this thing around his neck. And tell me the truth of things. Let me tell you the truth of things. You are we. We? What? What? No. No. What flows through you is our blood. You are we. That's where my mind went. There is no we. There never was we. Scotty has wondered so many times. Scotty knew she had some connection to them, but she blamed every last part upon the scars the final battle left on her. But she smells it. She knows it. She hears it. She recognizes it. Liar. Herald, you... what? Isharmla, your blood is our blood. Your bodies were, and then our blood entered. I have a numerous bloodkin. They meet you, they die. They smell your scent just as you smell our scent. So that explains why they were attracted to her blood, right? If that's true. Because when she was bleeding, all the Seaborns came on land. They believe their fellow kin are trapped under your skins. They bite at your hide and flesh regardless of the danger, wishing to release their own kin from your vesicles. Vesicles is one of those just disgusting sounding words. They have not prepared themselves, and they have not at the point the organs to realize with. You are not trapping kin within your bodies. You are our kin. Isharmla, you are we. You're we. Gonna get a lot more than just Scotty if you look up the name, so don't do that yet. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. I'm assuming it's probably some crazy mythological sea creature thing. Or probably whatever is like the thing in her E2 art. It's as if the Seaborn's words carry some magical power. Scotty's cacophonous train of thought returns to the past when she and the other hunters executed sea terrors together. And the thicker the stench... the kind of stench of blood, the more excited they became. The fiercer their movements, their bodies responding. Their same blood. I will wake you. You will recall that sensation. Your bodies are frail and things pass too quickly. I will help you seek it out. That explains why she's hella strong then, right? Well, I think the Ayer were also kind of stupid strong. Stop. But yet you wish to know. I know you wish to know. Scotty wishes to know. She does wish to know, narrator. Scotty wishes to know just what she is in the end. She wishes to know why she must suffer so much misfortune. You kill us, Ayer. Now you intend on being related to me. My blood and your blood are identical. You smell my scent exactly as we smell your scent. You find us, kill us. When we do not understand, we kill you too. We feed the ocean. Our bodies have provided for the ocean. Isharmla, we possess the same home. Also, I'm assuming this is probably the longest story node of that list vodka that you had given out. I'm assuming this is like the 17-minute one. You killed my family. It was you who killed my mother, my grandmother, my little sister. Killed all the women. Freaking misogynist. Kill this guy. Are abyssal hunters a matriarchy? Sure is. You burned my house to the ground. My family's dead. What do I do? Scotty wishes to know. Gummy has a habit. No, we wouldn't. We do not go to Ayer cities. So many cities, all destroyed by you. Those cities are on our territory. Even in the hinterland cities of Ayer, you still hunt people. No. We would not do that. Those who die in the cities are unable to provide for the many. The Ayer attack us and we attack the Ayer. There is no difference. Those in your territory die by those in your territories doing. Lies. I wish to know what lies means. Liar too, you said earlier. I wish to know. Oh my god, get a load of this guy. He's a fucking idiot. Scotty's unable to move. Scotty seems to have touched upon the Seaborn's thought. Seaborn's message flows directly from its scent into the waters of her mind. She may do this, of course. No. Isharmla. The barrier between you and we is too strong. You have no way to pass your ideas to we. For you to know what we think, that is enough. My body has grown, is able to speak, is able to communicate with you. So I wonder, was this guy also involved in the experiments or something? And is that why he can talk? Or are the Seaborn just like evolving as a species? Language is bloated, not easy to use. I can only talk this way, but this way you are able to tell me. Isharmla, I came to meet you. Scotty knows. From every part of the sum of it all, Scotty knows. The Seaborn would not lie. I and you are not. You often feel the creatures around you are unfamiliar to you. Trying to Google Doc each other. Cancel them on the internet. Get them. When you travel, you are able to sense the direction of seawater and know much of what happens in the unlit ocean. At some times you sleep, you feel you are swimming with we many. Scotty's blood is already boiling. How could this be? How could this be? Scotty understands. Scotty sympathizes. Scotty and the other hunters whisper. Scotty and the other hunters are all monsters. Why did you have to tell me this? Why did you have to say this? She is a monster. No, don't say that. You're confirming what everyone's thought of you for years. That's sad. She murders her own kind. She, for her own kind, murders her own kind. She, by her own kind, murders her own kind. The eyes of the people in the streets are filled with warmth. They don't know anything. The eyes from the research institutes in the tents are filled with ice. When the hunters sleep, there are patrollers guarding. No, those aren't guards. That night patrol doesn't serve the hunters. The patrollers are waiting for the hunters to become monsters. And she has seen. That sister of hers ate air, chewing the bones, corners of her mouth torn up until the captain had her killed. Damn. Messed up story, fellas. Her nerves have been infected by sea terrors, and maybe that some kind of sea terror has become a part of her body. We can't save her. No. That was because she no longer regarded Ayer as her kin. She returned to her home. Oh. You have remembered. Scotty is sunken in a black, still sea. Her escape and defense were all meaningless. Her past and future were all meaningless. She is a sea monster. Sea terror. Seaborn. Are all of those terms synonymous, like sea terror and seaborn, or are they often referred to in some sort of like hierarchical thing, right? Like are the little guys in that are on the maps, are they all considered like seaborn? And it's the big guys are sea terrors? Yes, they're interchangeable. Okay. Very fun to revisit this particular section. Uh-oh. I don't know. I think this is interesting. I think this adds a lot of depth to Scotty's character. Haters. Inconsistencies of the time. Okay, just making sure. Sea terrors are the little goers. The little guys seaborn have brains. Ah. Okay. Aside from her, anyone and everyone probably knew. Sea monster. And she has already committed the gravest sin. If she is a sea monster, if her brothers and sisters are here, then she recalls that which did not resist. She feels calls to the mind, its tentacles softly folding over its own skin. I killed it. I killed her. I killed him. Him with an uppercase. The bishop is in disarray, his questions now answered. His self-esteem and spite intermingle, yet he is unable to undo the truth that comes from the Seaborn's mouth. It cannot be. Why could we never before see it? Why could we not find out? The wound that found its way through Gladia's chest is still gurgling with flesh blood, but in spite of it, her heart has not yet stopped pulsing. That's crazy, dude. She got skewered. Isharmla, I have a question to ask Isharmla. Lift your head up. Mechanically, Scotty raises her face and stares at the life form in front of her, calling itself her own brother, her eyes vacant. Her dead eye sprite is so good, I love it. I killed it. You did not. I killed their god. I killed their Genesesioic. Genesesioic. I killed our Genesesioic. I don't know if I said that correctly. I killed him. Did nothing, and I still... Even my little sister was an Ayer. All killed by the Ayer. My sister, my mother, my grandmother. All my years of revenge were mistaken from the very beginning. I never knew. All of this, everyone killed by the Ayer. The Church of the Deep. The Ayer. The Seaborn does not lie. Sin. I sin. Isharmla, do not feel misgiving. We have no sin. You only did what you were able to do, Isharmla. We can act without sin. But I acted for Aer and killed so many. The stench of blood gushes against the throat. Is it a sense of guilt? Not at all. Scotty is simply at a loss. She suddenly realizes the force that supported her for all these years, the impetus that led her to assume such a vast suffering, has disappeared. All she has done, empty void. For all of Aer, Scotty certainly isn't one to present so loftily. Finding a justification for herself is little else but consolation. Aer. How did Aer even look upon the Abyssal Hunters? Just what am I? What exactly have I lived? All of everything, and the reckless death-defying me of back then. How are they even related? What am I even doing? Seaborn's unmatured words pull her back to reality if such violent vertigo and profound anxiety can amount to reality. You believe you are an Aer, so you are right to kill. You regard the others as your bloodkin, so you do so. We do not know, and when we attack you and you do so, you are right. Many know etymology well enough to know what that word means? Absolutely not. I don't even know what etymology means. What's up, Sappoose? Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome. Because we had jokingly called Abyssal stuff Ocean Bloodborne. And then SD came out and everyone lost their shit because holy shit, we were half joking, but our man really loved Bloodborne, so he straight up lifted the idea directly into his own project. Honestly, makes sense. She's Maddie again. Bro, yeah, she Maddie. I love the dead eyes look. It's so good. It's that disgusted look. Ooh. Scotty, how the fuck did you not pick up on it at the time? Oh, you mean future stuff? Brain empty? Listen, she had to repress things. Everyone's so mean to Scotty. I won't be mean to her. Why? Isharmla. Only Aer, the scaleless, the finless, your language contains sins. Gene, birth, origin, Cezoic. I don't know what Cezoic is. Or if I'm even saying it right. I don't know. They could have just stopped at I killed God and leave it at that. That's pretty metal. Only Aer, the scaleless, the finless, your language contains sin. To do to survive is always right. So, you have no wrong, so you can speak of anything you know. We have no want or will, only speak and do not speak. I may ask questions, speak. In the end, this question has come. Scotty does not want to speak, but in her flows seaborn blood, flows the truth. Could Aer be ignorant of who it was that murdered all of her family? If there truly are seaborn that enter cities, could it really have been only her family who were hurt? Isharmla, under your attack, we lost our contact with it, our ever-close contact. We can only sense its pulse and cannot hear its voice. The last time you swam together, the last time you attacked together was then. Yes, she knows it clearly herself, yes. In the end, only she alone was left. They tore the monstrous many to shreds, opened up the sky, charged into the dark. All the Abyssal Hunters came out at full force. All her colleagues' lives were bled off under the soles of her feet. All the battles were fought for that one instant. The instant she staked life and stabbed. The sea monsters and the hunters' blood almost led the ocean to rot, death settling to a point where no life could ever be born anew. Oh, is that what they were talking about then with that big adult word? They end future life? Eek. She saw she saw him sink under. Before that, she saw the colossal eyeball staring straight at her. She felt something had connected with her own consciousness. She sensed her skin so tart, her vision ear-splitting, and she smelt pain. And she so much as felt she had already gone mad. But she was so lucid to live as lucid, because he began to speak. And so, when it once again sunk into sleep before you, did you hear it as it spoke? Scotty's blood is already near the point of burning away in her body. Scotty knows the answer. She knows she planned to leave this secret lie until her death. But yet, he spoke. The hardship we suffer is ever present. Scotty is not in time to say these words. The last fiber of resistance in Scotty's heart drives her to blink incessantly. She sees one glimpse of Gladia clambering up from her pool of blood. Damn, dude, what the hell? How are you still going? You, Harold. Ah, only next time. Gladia knows she should have dodged the last. Gladia did not act to dodge it. Yeah, no shit, I could tell. Whoa! His bodily fluids audibly clog. That's gross. Look at her eyes. Yo, she kind of looks like a vampire a little bit. Doesn't she? I guess that is the Bloodborne. I get it now. I see it. Gladia. It comes in a voice just like a whimper. You are so sturdy, Gladia. Trash. I won't give you a single scrap of courtesy. The hunted should behave and scream wretched in their traps. You are the hunted here. Trash. That's crazy. A little bit. Lady Gladia of the Astral Clock Tower. She vamping. She straight up vamping it. Show me those fangs, girl. The lance slides once again in a single instant, cutting a great wound open upon the Seaborn's body. Its fluids dribble out, corroding Gladia's arm, but her wounds likewise heal rapidly, extremely so. What the helly? Sister, your signals transmission so dense. Emotion, hatred. How could the hunted understand? Love, hate, pain, sorrow, joy, contentment. All are worthless in your eyes. You think these are dregs, that they are unnecessary, superfluous, don't you? We have none of what you speak of. Then you have even less hope of understanding. Trash. We would rather the superfluous within us and want to live on that way. We are not you. Gladia, emotion, truly such strong emotion. You can't even hope to sing. Die now. Damn, bro. Why? How could this be? Why was her body able to recover from such a grievous injury? She didn't hit any of her vital points. I don't know. Aim better, bro. With force, Gladia pulls her lance from the Seaborn's body, leaps to Scotty's front, landing as though floating. Gladia has struggled free, or perhaps she knows that if she didn't, the Seaborn would have crushed her in the next second, no matter its intent. Violently, she draws her lance horizontal. Though the Seaborn doesn't wish to, the bishop surely wants to kill Scotty, and she, Gladia, an Abyssal Hunter captain, has a duty to protect her own hunters. Well, it doesn't matter that she's not part of her own company. In the sea of her mind, a breath of thoughts fly past like lightning, yet not one considers her own injured state. Because it is entirely enough now. The body's current condition suffices for her to kill off anyone. The Seaborn's body is jerking, convulsing, his regenerating flesh bracing his frame. Blood constantly pours fresh from Gladia's wound. Scotty's veins and arteries bulge from her head to toe. She cannot break free of the awareness and the tremendous nervous signals that the Seaborn brought to her. Damn, it'd be kind of crazy to see all, like, every single vein in someone's body, like, sticking out. It'd be, like, worse than that one meme of the dude sitting in, like, science class where you can see the veins popping out of his neck and forehead. Like, imagine that, just head to toe. On a cute girl, nonetheless. The ocean is serenely wide and vast, its sons and daughters delighted in both the roles of the hunter and hunted. Damn, dog, that was crazy. this the boss? Oh shit, we in the ocean floor now. No, there's 10 stages for this event, I think. Yeah, we got a few more. That's crazy, shot. You just missed like the best part of Scotty's character. That's crazy. All right, SV8, Kin. A beautiful monster is a monster nevertheless. A human monster is a monster nevertheless. Ooh. All right, let's jump in. We got a small little tight corner map again. IS2 moment. I mean, sorry, IS3 moment. Let's keep it going, fellas. Mixed breeds. You mixed breeds. All right, listen, buddy. I already had a pretty low opinion of you, but you can't be talking about that. I do IS3 at some point. Do you think I've never done it? Listen here, punk, grabs you by the collar. I've done more endings in IS3 than any other IS. Yeah. 2. I mean, like, again, absolutely not. I don't think you guys realize that you have to be good at the game to get that kind of lore. So I will be not doing that. So won't be happening. Won't be happening in game, at least, we'll say. Maybe there's another way. Harold, what's the meaning of this? Why are they still alive? What of theirs is worth sparing? You must have realized they were nothing like you when first they slaughtered our bloodkin. You are a holy being and they are mere filth. Tch. Very flexible, eh? We hacked away at your kind with cold weapons so as not to expose you to our technology. That way you will never become something we can't deal with. Oh, what? They're saying we went easy on you? We never took you guys seriously? They were using primitive weapons just for shits and giggles? It's crazy. We never actually shot you with guns. We just used like spears and shit. Nuts. But I guess I overestimated. You don't seem very sensitive at all. Can't even adjust to this much. Looks like you just can't adapt to blades forged by air technology, am I right? We use primitive weapons, so you can't learn to use our better weapons against us. But still, they went easy on them, technically. Save endings 3 and 4. See, the thing is I don't know how to get there either. That's the problem. I just fuck around when I play IS and usually lose. We stabbed you so you never grow bulletproof armor. Frickin', they are evolving. It's like a Soulsborne game. They had to get good. Oh my god, it is Bloodborne. Harold, she is insulting you. Bishop, oh Bishop, can't you tell? Yes, I am confident I can kill you, and I could have done so right from the start. Damn, she's kind of evil. Low roar. Brother, why won't you accept them? They are my sisters, and so they are your sisters too. That's kind of crazy. I can rouse you, rouse a Sharmlan, of course, Gladia too. Oh, the way he says Gladia. Just because your brothers swam for the shallow seas, you no longer recognize them as your brothers. You haven't looked back even once. But our tribe cares. No, this is nonsense. I hate that guy's eyes. They're freaking straight up marbles. But you believe every single word in that good book you're holding. Let me remind you, Bishop, but you too are spreading heresy in full view of the Iberians. Get caught. It doesn't matter to me one bit what this thing tells me, but you are from the Church of the Deep. Perhaps you should be taking notes. Damn, bro. First you said I didn't ask you, and then you said you should be taking notes. Insane. They'll do it until after still fair? I mean, yeah. Okay, where did that come from? I don't know, man. I don't know. The nodes you must choose for ending 3, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, a lot of times they're like, hey, this will send you on a different direction, but I don't know, like, some of them need like a certain sequence of things. And then you also have to beat the boss too, which is a whole other problem. So yeah, Ocean Bloodborne. Kill them. Kill them, Herald. Do it. Their crimes are grave and unforgivable. They spout blasphemy against you in the sea. If that is your wish, then I shall do it. It doesn't matter to you at all, does it? It doesn't matter if I ask this of you. You said so yourself. You will kill them. Yes, it doesn't matter to me. Then kill the wandering singer first. Kill the one in the red dress. Trash. If I tell you to kill the person behind you, the bishop who's dressed like a strand of kelp. Damn, bro is absolutely roasting this guy. Will you do it? Yes. Damn, bro doesn't know who to listen to. But because he is my kid and so are you. He calls out to me and so do you. Ah, humans. Air are vile and hideous, aren't they? Admit it, Bishop. We are all foolish, Air, and we like to apply what we think to low-life beasts. You don't understand it at all. You mixed blood. Well, if all you want is to protect us, why not refuse? Refuse? How do I refuse? Enough. Looks like you are indeed a lowlife. That's about as deep as you can swim. Oh, dude. Nothing like a... I don't even want to call it a near-death experience because she's like perfectly fine, but nothing like getting pierced through the chest to freaking make you a sassy freak. Insane. Shouldn't have a problem beating the IS endings at low difficulty with year 6 firepower. You'd be surprised, Glasses. Looks upon him as though we were living garbage. Literally called him trash like 3 times already. But listen up, trash. 4. Listen up, trash. I won't ask you to kill the weakling behind you. You are prey. Who would beg prey to do something? You want to hurt her. You will listen to his suggestion and kill Scotty, my hunter. You don't need that answer anymore, do you? I have other ways, even with her dead. As long as there's a way, it doesn't matter to me. But you told me to refuse. Way too soon. Whatever. If you have your heart set on killing her, you must first go through me. Now, Gladia, whether you get to live and whether your flesh will continue to function, this is for you to decide. And let us decide that by hunting each other. Each other. Each other. Yes, we will prey on each other. You will prey on me, and I will prey on you. Fight time. You fighting, baby. Why are they talking about Rhine Lab here? What the helly?
It's high tide.
All right, hold on. So these guys are good, right? These robots were good, I think. I won't be killing them. Baby, I'm preying on you tonight. It's crazy. All right, do not kill the robots like I did last time. They're chill. Robots are chill.
This sword has a terrifying past.
Kill him, Scotty. Kill these things. All right, let's put you right here.
Poison is not contagious.
You are gonna kill these things. Oh man, crazy. All right, let's do
Poison kiss.
what should I do? Let's put you here.
Don't send a thread into a knife's edge.
Let's put deep color right there.
My toxins will slowly
Put one of those guys there. All right, let's retreat you. Let's grab old pianist right there.
My toxins will
Put you right there.
slowly burn your life away.
Help out with the flying guys, pain in the ass. You can't say that. You can't say that, right? It's crazy.
Honey
If you
to
sue
me,
a certain sheep, bet.
poison to you.
Oh no no no! My go-to wandering medic is a cat boy. All right, kill him. I think he killed the robot.
Honey to me.
Bro, Deep Color's fucking wrecking these things with her skill up. Insane. All right, come back.
The red velvet
All right, Scotty's up.
props up the sped.
Do the masteries help with? The masteries probably just help with getting that quicker, right? Does it boost the like healing or anything? Let's put Irene right here.
My toxins will slowly burn your life away.
Oh, the Spectre can heal from ridiculous injuries. It came up in some other context too. I think it came up in this story with Scotty. The first to talk, holy shit, Seaborn unleashes corrosive vacuoles that deal physical damage and nervous impairment. Locks onto the target with the lowest nervous impairment accumulation within range.
Honey to me.
All right, well, you're gonna stay up here, my friend. They killed Deep Color. Scotty, kill this guy. Scotty, you're not killing that guy. Is he aerial? Oh, you just got your ass done, bro. Holy shit. All right, get back here.
Will slowly burn your life away.
All right, let's put Gladia back here. A little extra ranged in case it's needed. Keep shooting blue poison. All right, how are we gonna deal with this guy? Get an Irene skill ready for him. Kind of scary looking. Oh my god. Damn, right as she got her skill too. That's crazy.
Hallucinating?
Irene, fucking kill this guy. Get Irene, idiot. Just got absolutely fucking cooked. All right, hold on. Is he the one who puts the tiles on the ground? I don't know. I might have seen him before, actually. I thought he looked kind of familiar. Be the tooltip heavens, no.
Are you hallucinating?
I know he did nervous impairment to whoever has the least amount of nervous impairment or something within range. We got his ass easy. Irene cooked his ass. I don't know, Sculptor S2 healing's not that impressive. Oh, for the mod. Or no, sorry, mastery. Shoe mod 3 heals almost as much. When the tooltip started to have lore. Well, I caught the name. It was the first to speak or something, which was really cool, really neat. Spectre has the highest resilience. Oh, is this on the scale, like the random scale that they have for some of the attributes? Wasn't a surprise when Gladia just stood back up and started going for it. I mean, I kind of expected it, but it still didn't mean it was crazy seeing her get kebabbed, you know? Anyway, that was probably the cleanest clear this far, you know? Gladia has pierced through the Seaborn's body once again. The Seaborn is about to die. Honestly, rip bozo. The Seaborn does not turn its face towards the bishop. The bystanders have no idea whether the Seaborn actually had eyes, but Scotty can feel the monster's gaze. At the very least, that is how she feels. This is not the tooltip with Laura think of. Shakes fist. How dare you get my hopes up? It is looking at the bishop. The shapeless tides are washing away at the bishop. His robes weigh down on his body, almost crushing him. But the Seaborn is not addressing him. Do you think you are more like me or him? Gladia, you are strong. Well, the bishop is calling them mixed bloods, right? Wonder what that means. What's the family tree look like for these fellas? That's what I want to know. Gladia merely looks at her prey with a cold stare. Emotions. Our kinsman will earn it. There is much that we were passing on, and we will try to pass them on to you as well. Blood as mixed? Oh, you mean like in a blender or something? I get it. I get it. Like in a NutriBullet? I get you. Hey, Sharmla, live. It's good to be alive. Our blood kin will find you again, and they will ask you. We don't know how to ask questions, but we will learn. 07. 07, the first to speak. So the first to speak implies that there will be more, though. Slowly, the Seaborn kneels down. Its body will stand no longer. It merely curls like a rapidly withering flower. It's dead. Scotty breathes a sigh of relief. Man, even after that whole existential crisis, she didn't even call him him. She said it. Unreal, Scotty. Insane. Like in a mixed Sperato. I'm adding that as a muted word. He'll never be able to speak of his bitch ass ever again. The enemy description. Oh, from the Pokédex? Interesting. No, she has yet to recover from learning the truth, but the prey's death has truly made her felt. It was alive, and now it is not. The male Irene, they're not the same. Get out of here. You damned mixed breeds. Oh, that's even worse than what you were saying before, dog. The bishop raises his voice. His coarse voice reverberates in his throat, slithering through the debris left behind by the intense battle as though his vocal cords could not contain his mumbling. Yet Gladia does not do so much as look his way. First to talks are liars. I've never seen a second to talks. One of those MFers are clearly wrong. There's really not a second to talk anywhere. Cope, shut up. They're different. Because Irene's already changing. Irene's already starting her character arc. Old ass MAGA loser is too far gone. Yes, step right up. It's your turn now. This piece of trash is all by himself, and the sea terrors outside probably aren't from the same tribe, so they must be yours. I will tear you to shreds. Your blasphemy will be punished. I will do it myself. I will take care of you mixed bloods right here, right now. Life is precious, but to keep you alive would be a waste of resources. One of you is heavily injured, and the other cannot so much as move. I will scatter what's left of you across the land so that you will be eaten by the most lowly of land creatures. That's pretty deplorable, man. I can't believe you'd say such a thing. I can easily kill you, too. Enough with the show. Unlike that piece of trash Seaborn, you at least used to be a human, and now you are pretending to still be one. That just makes me want to puke. Wait, huh? You mean he's not actually a fella? Shrieks, what the? This is where you will die.
Nhoxasogi just subscribed.
Soggy!
Tendernism.
Tendernism? What does that even mean? Soggy, thank you so much for the 8 months. Enjoy your Benny emotes, enjoy your custom role in the exclamation Discord, and enjoy that sweet, sweet ad-free viewing experience. Soggy, thank you so much. If we get a huge Soggy W in the chat for their kind support, how's it going, dude? Welcome in. What does this mean? Chicken tenderizing? Is that what it... Like the chickens? Like the chicken tendering? Chicken tendering the chickens? Is that what you mean? Me send you the me. No, I think I do know what you're talking about. I've been struggling to process so many big words tonight, okay? They got me talking about shit. What was that word you said, Vodka? Genozoic? What the? Genozoic or something? I should have just looked it up, but Genozoic? What? Yeah, that one. I spelled it wrong. Soggy, how are you doing? Happy Tuesday. How you been? What's new? Let me open up TikTok though. Now I'm interested. What was the last thing I said? I probably sent you an Evil Larry video actually. What are the iridocyclitis? I'm tired at work. You're still at work? Soggy, rest up. Get out of work. Go do soggy things. As you deserve. Genesect? Yeah. That'd be better. Genesis. Evangelion. There we go. Not Muhammad. Oh, okay. I was worried for a second. I was worried. But yeah. Adulting, lame. Moving offices, ew. That stinks. Well, if that's the only thing you have to do, maybe that can be fun. But if you have like that on top of any other responsibilities, you know, overworking. Am I right? Anyway, who do you think says this cliche line? Forgot about me, did you? Do you think this is Spectre? Or do you think this is Irene? I think Spectre's still in the egg. I bet it's gonna be Irene. I think if anyone were to say a cliche line, I think she's already had a few. I think it's gonna be Irene. And if it's Irene, that's fucking baller. Scotty, because she's a walking cliche. No, they already addressed Scotty. Scotty's like paralyzed at the moment, basically. Forgot about me, did you? It's gotta be her. Scotty rolls her eyes as Gladia grins. Or is it Calcit? Can't be Calcit. Would it be Calcit? The bishop starts for a second before he turns around. Or is it Alina?
Please guide
Who was it?
lost souls to peaceful enlightenment.
Fangirled her way, honestly. Scotty rolling her eyes makes me think it is Irene. We will be putting a pin in our story reading right there, though, but I do want to take a look at Spectre's files really quick. We'll start with Guard Spectre. Probably makes the most sense. Fangirled her way. On voice lines. July 27th. That's so close to my birthday. We don't know how much she weighs. No outward symptoms of originium infection, but infection was confirmed by medical examinations. Excellent combat skills. Flawed tactical acumen. Flawed originium arts assimilation. Oof. Identity unknown, records missing. Demonstrated extraordinary ability in combating large creatures and destroying sturdy targets, speculated to correlate with extensive prior combat experience. Now stationed as a guard. Imaging test done on Spectre showed a blurry outline around her internal organs. Ooh. With visible abnormal dark spots. The unusually high concentration of originium particles were present in her circulatory system, indicating signs of infection and confirming her infected at this stage. So 14%. So is her like body just like the water in her body infected? Need a baseline here. Jesus Christ, for how fucked up your file is. All right, so Ifrit's 19%. Who else was up there? I think Chobe was up there, right? Chobe and Amia, I think. Colopsis. All right, so more than Chobe. Chobe's 9. Do I have you on medic? Yeah. %. Amia. And then Topsis right here. For comparison's sake, Colopsis is 8%. Oh, but then the density, 0.43 UL. What was Spectre's? Anyway, Spectre's pretty high then. 0.31. Okay. Yeah, so the blood originium density. Still within manageable range, even though without knowing the specific cause for infection, test data cannot accurately reflect our condition and are of little use. In addition, Spectre is plagued by severe mental health issues, including but not limited to memory loss, emotional instability, and lack of self-awareness. I love her. Unfortunately, I am not a neurologist, nor a psychiatrist, and thus unqualified to speculate on the case or solution, but I wish to make note of her mental condition in her file. Operator silence! What is this, a crossover episode? It was difficult probing into Spectre's past. When Rhodes Island took her in, she showed temporary lucidity until she lapsed in psychosis before treatment could be administered. In her day-to-day life, Spectre's mental condition remains unstable, thus greatly limiting her social interactions with other operators. Medical staff will continue administering regular tests and treatment, although success has been limited to date. Based on intel gathered, Spectre was once a nun residing at the convent. The matter was not investigated further due to her current mental state and Rose Island's present goals. However, Dr. Calcid believes Spectre's past is closely linked to that convent, which is likely hiding the truth behind her mysterious past. The medical department's in-depth examination revealed orpathy to be the cause of Spectre's deteriorating physical health. Furthermore, Spectre lacked both the necessary aptitude and knowledge to wield Originian powers. This is puzzling and greatly impacts her combat ability. Well, she's got the chainsaw, so... Despite her difficulty, Spectre was still devastatingly powerful during her missions to the point of unsettlement. She undoubtedly has incredible room for growth and improvement. Even more important is her polarizing attitudes in combat and her daily life. She is demure, and quiet in battle, other than a few occasional mumbles to herself, with a mindless tendency to follow orders to the end. Completely unaware of potential danger and obstacles, her inability to react has endangered her safety more than once. It can be concluded that Spectre is a vital part of a squad, but a commander must also adapt to her single-mindedness and plan accordingly. I actually love how that fits in with like her skill too. Folk song of a faraway land. When she prayed, the stars ceased to shimmer. When she wept, the night let out a smile. And as she lamented, the anguish sprawled upon her madness. Interesting. Really not a 200 trust for you yet? That's crazy. I'm not going to look at the altar one just yet, because I have a feeling that probably talks about stuff like when she released. That's still Farah. Recourse 2. Aura. My god, it's the home run girl. Real identity unknown. Missing history. Well, she also has like, well, when you recruit her, she's like, who am I? Where am I? You know? What was I looking at? Baseball? It was forgotten where she came from because of, yeah. To be taught to write her codename correctly. But of course, so innocent and naive, not even orpathy could dim her spirits, and so she has the heart to reprimand. She breaks a window for the 100th time playing baseball. 5%. Still manageable. Not spreading. Sorry, what am I looking at? Was it? The implications. All right, hold on. Well, now I want to compare one more thing. One more thing that I don't remember. Not infected. Okay, never mind. Physical strength is... Talking about a secret. I don't know, dog. I have to put her on. That is her default. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think about the hydrate? Well, yeah, Scotty's not infected, it said, so I don't know. I was thinking it might have something to do with like memory, but it doesn't seem like it. Oh, I guess I don't have enough trust to see anymore. Womp womp. Oh well, another time. Until then, we'll just theorize, I suppose. Was there anything else? I think that is a good spot to leave the 20. Yeah, it's 25 drive. I just got her recently. I got both of them recently. Let me look at my base. Also, if Raito's here, I'm gonna go use my drones in front of you so you don't bully me again. Oh, the pin board. Oh, great. I get to see. Oh, I got to see who sent me clues today, guys. No one sent me clues. That's a surprise. Jesus Christ. 20 guests visited me. Jesus Christ, fellas. All right, who I got over here? Leiji. That's a good squad. Actually, I don't care. I don't need Dust there. I'll put Scotty there.
Put me in a room by myself. yourself, please.
Freak. Is that a virus?
Doctor さんに主
I
の
like it's
祝
Arknights
福
Start.
があらんこと。
What was I just about to do? Oh, I gotta go spend those credits that I just got. Money. There you go. That username. What am I looking at here? Boop. 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 Appropriate music. All right. What am I looking at?
Why does it smell like up dog in here?
So loud. What is up, dog?
Fuck you.
Where am I? A song written in her mother tongue. Although you can't understand a word of it, she is going to teach it to you. That's cute. She's a bit out of her element, literally. Low profile. Clinical analysis. 0. No oropathy. Blood originium crystal density. What? This is impossibly low. It would be impossible to have that little exposure to originium. I cannot permit to ever leave the medical department. Even if she wants to go fight, I insist she stays back. She is a special case. Anyone who loves medical science would want to see her. We must give her more exams and do a clinical analysis also. Come on, Dr. Calcit, just this one, please. JA, medical operator, request denied. I don't know what that means. No dark spots or shadows. Impossibly low. She's immune. Just kidding. Unless, who knows? Yeah, scroll right past. So listen. All right, you guys, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it, whether you're lurking, chatting here the whole time or you're part of the time. Thank you for the support. I want to give some extra special thank yous. Excuse me. To Vodka and Soggy, thank you so much for the subs. I appreciate you guys. You did not need to do that. And then thank you again to Alex for the raid. If you or anyone from your community are still here, thank you for supporting them. Thank you for supporting me as well. So currently, I do not know when our next stream will be. There's a chance that we are able to jump back in on Thursday. So I will keep you guys posted. I'm just waiting on some confirmation. So if not Thursday, we might do like some Saturday night readings or something to finish up under TIDES. I'd like to finish it up this week. So that is the goal. We're gonna try and finish it up. Like I said, it's either gonna be like Thursday or maybe Saturday. Will be our push from yesterday. So thank you again for understanding. Oh, D&D too hard. Impossible. I have D&D tomorrow. I might have it on Thursday. I don't think so though, based on the looks of it. And then I DM on Friday. I got a lot going on, but it's okay. It'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. Some stuff's winding down and some things, so I'll be we'll see how our schedules start to look. But I think next week being before the holiday, we'll have some fun stuff as well. So all right, you guys, we are going to be hopping into a raid, so I do ask, don't go anywhere, even if you aren't able to start off with the stream. If you guys hop in the raid, just some support, I'd appreciate it. I know that they'll appreciate it as well. Just gotta see who is streaming this evening, see if we can show some support to. Let's see. How about what we got? Why don't we let's raid Cloudy. Cloudy's streaming some Arknights and playing Vector, freaking sucker. All right, you guys, hashtag you Benny rated. If you're sub, throw your favorite Benny emote in there at the end. If you're not sub, no worries, throw your favorite emote in there at the end. Make it look cool, make it look fun. We're gonna show support to Cloudy. Cloudy is a good friend of the kingdom, as you should know and love. And as always, even if you aren't able to stick around for the stream, it's all right if you guys could just hop in the raid, just show them support. I'd appreciate it. I know that they will as well. So thank you again for your patience and understanding this week. We'll be back to a more regular schedule, like I said, starting next week and into the future. And then if you guys are interested, we're going to start doing some holiday themed watch parties after Thanksgiving. So after next week, we're going to start doing some Christmas watch parties in Discord. So if you guys are interested, be sure to hop in the Discord, !Discord, and then grab the watch party role as well. So decent progress. I'm looking forward to finishing up this story and then being able to continue on with with some other undersea adventure stuff. We're gonna need to do like the summer events, which will be very inappropriate for the winter, but it is what it is. So good stream, take care. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you guys. I hope you had an awesome time. Micah, can you shoot that? Can you send that in Discord, and I'll catch up and I'll read it after. I'll take a look. I'll read it and digest, hopefully, maybe, probably not, but I'll try my best. I promise. All right, you guys, have an awesome night. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you guys very soon. And we will uncover the mysteries of the sea together, won't we? Probably not. I'll try my best though. We'll see. All right, guys. See ya. Thank you, Micah, for assistance. I appreciate you. Goodbye.